Tonight on The Intuitive Couple, it's Justin and Roseanne back together again for the 2023 first edition of ourselves with lots of popcorn. Get your popcorn ready because tonight we've got all sorts of topics that we're going to pursue and investigate and look at, things that have been going on, hauntings and murder cases and all sorts of fun stuff.
That's fun?
Well, I don't know if it's fun.
I don't know if that's
murder
fun.
Cases not really fun, but
Yeah.
you know, it's what's been going on, and you can.
We're back.
We're back.
Clearly. That's all there is
Yeah.
to it. Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah. All right. On camera. On camera.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Intuitive Couple. I'm going to take that out because I can't hear. My name is Justin. I am here with my wife, Roseanne. We are The Intuitive Couple, and here we have, oh my God, Gio. Gio. All right, and yeah, say hi to everybody. Hey, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah,
All right, welcome
Taco,
back.
we have
everybody.
a feedback of
Echo.
our echo of our voices.
Yeah. So,
Always.
welcome back, everybody. Hey, whoo, first jam of 2023.
No, it's 2020.
I was feeling it, man. I was
Come
I was
on.
really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Even though Roseanne is not on camera,
No.
whack.
But you know what?
What?
I have my hair up, no makeup on. I'm already in my PJs. I
That's
don't
true.
have to worry about running around to get ready.
Slacker. Slack. Well, you know. And we were still late.
Not because of me.
All right. Well, hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hey, Rachel,
Hey,
Brooke, Chelsea.
I'm
Same time.
Oh, well, then why is there feedback?
I took mine out, man. I can't do it.
Pause your,
Oh. No, pause yours.
I did. I paused mine. Now you can put yours in.
Okay.
We're working out kinks.
Working
as
out kinks
usual.
live. Who, me?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's at a 45-degree angle.
Well, we'll get a poofy thing for it, okay?
Okay.
For God's sakes.
Twist it.
Twist.
Aim it at you. At you.
He said not to have it in front.
Ay. Anyway. Welcome back. Hey, so
It wouldn't be.
we are...
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be the
it wouldn't be us
Yeah,
if,
right,
if
right.
everything was going smooth.
All right.
At least, knock on wood, that there's no technical difficulties so far. So that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So,
All
hey,
right.
if you're new here,
If you're new here,
Which
like
you
and
don't.
subscribe.
I
No
think we
one's
have
new.
all our
No one's
usual
new.
suspects.
Come on.
Usual
Everybody's
suspects.
here. Yeah, I missed you guys too. Hey, look, man,
Yeah.
you know, the past little bit has been just absolutely insane. I'm sure not just for us, but for everybody. And, you know, I was working from home. As you could see, hey, we're back in the office. We're back in
the original studio, not
we
the
got
office.
the original studio,
Yeah, we
which
gotta-
was my office at
this-
one point, but not anymore.
It's a try.
Now that we're back in, I'm feeling it. So, hey, tonight, since it's just our friends and family, friends who are like family, who've been with us since the very beginning, I appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Absolutely.
All right, so hey, you got to forgive me here tonight. We're just kind of trying to go with the flow and you know, knock the rust off here.
I mean, look. Here's
My
the-
plan.
I'm sorry.
Can anybody hear you, G? Dom?
Yeah, I'm unmuted. I just wanted to bring this up.
Okay.
We will never get lost. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to
That's
say
right.
we will never get lost.
We will never get lost.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Anyway.
Dom has to have a
He's got to have
context to that.
Absolutely.
And I put a cough drop in because God forbid if I should cough.
There's no cough button.
I know.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
I can't predict if you're going to cough, and it's loud.
I know.
All right. Yeah, we don't want to be blowing anybody's headphone users.
R.I.P.
RIP
headphone
headphone
users.
users.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay, so
We never go lost. We just go missing from time to time. That's true. That's true. Because, when I go missing, I go totally MIA. No Facebook, no nothing.
Ima just got her power back after 5 days.
Wait, what?
What happened? Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what happened there? Was it the storm? Were there storms? What
Well,
happened?
just storms everywhere, Justin.
I know, man.
But I mean, yeah,
Storm.
Winter or,
I don't know. So I'm over here. I'll keep looking down, and I know that looks really stupid.
Who cares?
What? I'm just admitting
But
what's
he's
going
looking at
on,
me because I'm actually sitting at the table.
but not on camera.
No,
It's a fright show. Nobody wants to see that.
it is.
I'm
It is.
kidding. I'm kidding. Of course.
I know.
I love you, Ben.
Oh,
So anyway. So what
Oh,
are we
ice
doing?
storms is the worst.
Oh wow, yeah.
Those are the worst. So
We had one a few years back. We were out
Many years
a
ago.
year.
So if you guys can
no,
hit
we
the
were
thumbs
out
up, you guys that
7
are all
days.
on,
God. Yeah, thumbs up.
thumbs up, so we
It
can
helps
get,
us
'cause
out.
It helps the algorithm, and I mean,
I'm not.
we're not really.
No pressure tonight. No pressure tonight. The pressure's coming though, because here's my plan.
Okay.
Here's my tentative plan,
Yeah.
guys. Okay.
I mean, I have some things I want to talk about.
You always have something you want to talk about. That ain't nothing new. So
I know.
So here's the thing, right? We have kind of flipped up the format. All right, so it's not. I'm still doing readings. Everybody relax. I feel the anxiety level rising. Okay,
We're just
format
getting in the
change.
Swing of things.
Yeah, anybody. Well,
We gotta knock off dust in chatting with each other on camera, and wait for those spirits or whoever, whatever, whatever happens.
This, that, the other thing. Here's the thing, but we're gonna be doing other stuff too, more interactive stuff, because man, I want this to be a place where we could all come together, have a good time. Back in October, we tried, we did like a little test run of the format that I was kind of thinking of, which is called Psychic Side Quest, right? Because that is where we're going to explore like all the wacky topics that I like. You know what I mean? So it's not just like readings, you know, which is cool.
We can. You
I
can't
could
help
do
it
that.
if
I could do it.
people
But
come
look,
in.
if readings happen, they happen, right? But we're also going to have other stuff too,
Yeah.
right? So we're going to have like cool topics. So I
Which
put
thing
out a
have you been working
post.
on?
I put out a post asking if anybody had any ghost stories. Now, here's the thing. It seemed like the first post that I posted after, 2 years or whatever, got a lot of traction. Like Facebook pushed it out. Then I posted again. Not so much. Then again, and people are hitting me up like, how come I'm seeing this 4 days later? So Facebook is a joke, all right? Because when you
Clearly,
have
because there's a lot of people who responded
to the first one,
right and that are not on here.
because and what it is, it's a psychological mind game on the algorithm side, right? Because what they want you to do ultimately is buy ad space, promote this post, boost this post, which doesn't do anything. I've done it before.
That's
It does
to make up for that meta
nothing.
crapola that
All the billions of dollars they're sinking into the metaverse,
Yeah.
which if they were smart, they would have just bought. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
we
So
digress.
here's the thing. We're going to be talking about if anybody has like any kind of ghost stories or paranormal experiences that you want to get off your chest, let me know. This is going to be a safe space for that. You know what I mean? So many people. How many people do you know that have had some sort of a paranormal experience and are afraid to tell anybody because they're going to look at them like they're crazy, or, call them, man, you foolish. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. So just to give you a little, just kind of like flavor of what we've been working on. Mm-hmm. We've been working on some Bigfoot stuff. Some
Sasquatch.
yeah, Sasquatch.
Bigfoot. How derogatory.
Portals.
Portals. Yeah. Portals. It all kind of links together, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
So if any of that kind of stuff tickles your fancy, let me get a 1 in the chat. Let's get this chat bopping.
yeah, my thing timed
Well, you
out.
froze up?
No, it timed out. Yeah. I know peeps like that. Also, there's some things we're gonna do, like you're gonna surprise me with a story that I don't know to get my reaction.
Yeah.
Because when he throws stuff at me, when we're like bouncing ideas off me and he tells me the story, I
Yeah,
go
she
down
freaks out.
rabbit
She's like,
holes,
"Wait,
like
what?"
hard, like rabbit holes. I'm a
Yeah.
deep diver. And I'm
Hey,
all
Diana.
about that, you know?
Yeah.
True crime, like old Hollywood true crime.
Oh, there's some wild ones, man.
Yeah.
There's some real wild ones,
Yeah.
you know, so.
And, you know,
here's some ideas I've been bouncing around, like broadcast hijackings and creepy stuff in like on
yeah.
TV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like Max Headroom. The whole story behind Max
Yeah.
Headroom. Not only that, you know, there's a
I
really
wanna-
crazy
and
one.
Remember the Chronovisor,
The Chronovisor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. From down back at the Vatican.
the Vatican,
At Wacky Vatican, up to some silliness.
and I, you know, some things that we were, you know, we kind of been tossing around is some conspiracy theory stuff. You know,
Well, that'll kind of come in automatically with some of these subjects, right?
yeah,
So, you know, but yeah, the Chronovisor is a cool one, you know.
Polybius,
Polybius. yeah.
MK Ultra.
Sure.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
thoughts on Polybius, to be
I do
honest.
too. Yeah. But tonight, though, we're going to talk about.
What are we talking about?
We're going to start.
no idea.
I have had. Okay. So let's talk about what's been going on.
With
since
what?
you went back to work. Okay. You got sick. All
Yes,
right?
I got sick.
And then he got sick. We all got sick. That was Christmas.
Merry
All right.
Christmas.
RSV kind of garbage. Then,
Yeah, it was like after a week of being back in the office.
yeah, wearing
Bang.
a mask and everything. Okay. Then, guess what? Then, the end of January, a couple
Yeah.
of days, he goes into AFib.
Atrial fibrillation.
Yeah. And then he had to go back into the hospital, and
Yeah.
he was on. They couldn't shock him that day. You know, he likes to do the shock and leave.
I don't
you know?
like to do
Well,
it.
no, but it's easy.
Hey,
it's kind
just
of
give
like
me
a
a shock
drive-through.
and, you know, hit the reset button and, you
Right.
know, come on.
And he's had some really interesting. Well, that was one story for the ages. Freaked every person out in the hospital. The cardiologists, the nurses.
Well,
This
you know.
Ukrainian nurse, she freaked out. But anyway, I digress. But so anyway, so for like 3 weeks, pretty much the whole month of February, he has been, you know, he's taking blood thinners. He's back in sinus rhythm now because he had to wait for 3 weeks.
My
for
wife
the
is over
blood
here
thinners
breaking
to-
all sorts
you know,
of HIPAA laws.
I don't
It's fine.
care. You know, look,
It's
hey,
fine.
it's fine, yeah. So anyway, but no, that's the whole thing is that we've been doing that. So the whole time you've been home because he was absolutely exhausted, like trying to get adjusted to the medicine because he couldn't get
Well, yeah,
shocked back into sinus
When,
rhythm
when
until
your
the
heart's
blood
out of
thinners-
rhythm, man, it
Yeah.
makes breathing difficult. They call it
Yeah.
a cardiopulmonary system.
Oh,
for a
and
reason.
we had just gotten over freaking the vid, okay? And one of our friends laughed and said, "My mom is just saying, oh my God, they're catching it for the first time." Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hella careful, man.
And meanwhile, Justin was wearing a mask, but his immune system was low because of the, AFib. Anyway, so we're home. Okay, let's get past that because now we're
Beat
back.
it.
We're back.
Yeah.
All right, so
We never got lost.
and we never got lost, right?
No.
So we're home, and on the end of January, January 25th, the Alec Murdaugh trial started. And I don't know.
With the poll.
Okay, I gotta tell you.
You're going there? You're going there? What? Are we gonna be a true crime channel now? One of these
You
knuckleheads.
know damn well what I was gonna talk about.
Well, go ahead. Let's go.
For
Molly,
real?
go lightly. Let's go.
No, God.
Wait,
no.
whoa.
What?
You knew I've been collecting photos all day.
I haven't been paying attention.
I'm about to quit right now.
Let's go.
All right. Who anybody been following the Alec Murdaugh trial or the
Is it Murdoch or Murdaugh?
It's Murdaugh. They call it looks like Murdaugh, but it's Murdaugh.
It's Murdaugh. The guy is the murderer, so screw him. We'll call it Murdaugh. Just be disrespectful.
And that's because I got somebody to be tuned into it. Of course.
So Rachel just started
I know.
watching
The Netflix show. There's also an HBO series. So, I mean, of course, there's been podcasts that have been going on for, 2 years. So, anyway, I don't know if anybody has been following it. Anybody been following it? Hit 1 in the chat if you haven't been following it.
If you have or haven't.
If you have been following it. Anyway. So.
No one cares. I'm kidding.
Okay. So,
I'm kidding.
Well, there's two cases that we've been following. We watched that. We watched the Murdaugh, and honestly, I was floored. We watched it for 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then you went back to work. You didn't really miss anything. You did see him testify, which was just tomfoolery on which really sealed his fate. But I'm not going to get into the whole kink of the story.
Okay. Kink? What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, the gist of the story. Well, I'm trying to get to the gist of the story.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my adjectives. It's been a long time since I've spoken to...
You're dropping adjectives.
It's been a long time since I've spoken to people. Thank you, Kathy, an intuitive couple who hit 1.
And, hold on a second.
Yeah. So,
This moment is brought to you by NordVPN. NordVPN.
It's more like mutual life.
Dude, we just need to have a loop of Dominic's laugh. All
We
his
do.
different
Oh,
laughs.
God, no,
my
let's not
God.
do that. I hate the way my
So-
laugh sounds.
Dom, I want to... okay, now, that's my second topic, Chelsea. So
Chelsea, you
let
shouldn't
me-
have said anything.
So, but, here's the thing about the Alec Murdaugh trial.
What's the thing?
Okay.
Don't look at me like
So
that.
the trial went on for 28 days. It was 6 weeks, supposed to be 3 weeks. Okay. The gist of it was that he killed his son and his wife on June 7th of 2021. He was indicted last year, and then they went to trial in January. South Carolina, everybody. That was his Dominic.
Yikes.
He just pulled up. That was nice, Dom. He pulled up did you see that, Dominic? Pull that up again.
Oh,
So-
hold on a sec. I lost it. I was going back to camera. My bad. Sorry. I was trying to pull up another picture.
Yeah, okay, that's the family. Yeah. So he basically killed him because this family has 100-year, they're a very prominent family in South Carolina, what they call Low Country. That's his look. That's his
I see it.
from last night.
I
They
see.
shaved his head. Yep. And you can put some pictures of him blubbering on
Where
the
does
stand.
hair go? Well,
And I'm dying to get a hold of those leaked autopsy photos
No,
online.
come
I'm
on,
looking everywhere. I got to go to 4chan later. Anyway, so I'm a sick bastard. Anyway, here's the deal. What they don't tell you in any of the documentaries that's come out he stole money. It's 100-year-old family dynasty. His Alec, who went to prison for killing his wife and son. His son was in a he had a boating accident. He was drunk, killed a girl, his friend, and the family was suing. That's a whole other story. I mean, this family has like, they're known for like
being shady bastards.
Yeah, like deaths. They're like the Clintons.
Oh, hey,
What?
careful.
Anyway.
Don't want anybody getting Arkansided
that's
around here.
There you go. There's a topic. Okay. But anyway, so Alec's father was also a solicitor. So that would be like a district attorney or a prosecutor. Like that's a district attorney in South Carolina. They call them solicitors. So Alec's father was a solicitor for Low Country, which is like several counties in South Carolina. So they're so predominant. And then his grandfather was a solicitor, and his great-grandfather was a solicitor. So they had a dynasty of running the court system for over 100 years. Now, in South Carolina, they have a loophole where you can also have a civil practice, or have a practice, like a defense practice. And Alec, he practiced. Yeah, there's the three of them. There's Alec at the top, and the grandpappy, which they called Buster, and then Randolph.
Yo, slow down, Jackson.
I'm looking at the photos.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So you telling me that a prosecutor can have a defense practice at the same time?
Yeah, in
what
South Carolina.
What in the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
So
that's fucked up.
I know. So while Alec was working at... But remember, it was a practice. It wasn't just the Murdaugh. It was like,
it doesn't matter.
Peters, Murdaugh, and, Shalom, and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these different names.
I doubt Shalom. Those racist bastards.
No, you're right. Right. And there's the three of them. That's Alec at the top. And can I tell you...
Dude, yeah, you know what I see when I look at this picture?
Gingers I've ever... And you know I love gingers.
No. Dude, all I see is initials. K, and fucking K. That's what I see when I look at this fucking picture right here.
Well...
What? No, seriously, psychically, I just see... It's fucking disgusting. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so they ruled, Low Country. And they were very prominent.
Well, you would say that's prominent, but I don't know. You know,
yeah, do it again. Do it.
You would say that it's prominent, but you know, stupid bastard. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's the best Alec, I swear. And he's like, they're going to come back with the verdict as a.
Oh yeah, the
jury.
Madam Foreperson, have you reached a verdict? We have, Your Honor. Okay, what is your verdict? We, the jury, find the defendant. You know. If you watch the interviews, that's all they all say. It just,
he would sit there on the stand and just cry when they would talk about his son, or rock back and forth. Now, mind you, in 1 year, this man took down 100-year legacy of this family in 1 year.
Stupid is as stupid does. Thank God for stupid.
He had a $50,000 a day, and I'm using quotation marks because we don't really know where that money went, of Oxycontin or drugs. But that's, again, there are so many different stories that it's just so layered. It's layered more.
$50K worth of opioids a day.
I say a week. I think he's a lying son of a bitch. Because I think he was dealing with his cousin, but that wasn't evidence.
Anybody who knows what was he taking though, right? Like you gotta wonder.
He was taking oxys.
So what's the street price for an oxy?
Well, there's different. So there's like 10, 20, 30.
Let's say the max.
I'm talking about the milligrams.
That's what I'm talking about too, because that's what I want to know. We could do the math.
So the higher the milligram, you're going up to like.
I know somebody
80.
in the chat knows what the street
Richie,
value of.
When he bought oxys.
What? Yeah, how much?
Well, dude, they were like $30 to $80 for one pill.
Then 50. If you're taking 100 or 50 of them a day is what the judge said, right?
Yeah.
50 times
I don't know how that could be because
I
like
don't know.
Matthew
50
Perry
a day. I mean, what is he taking them like M&M's minis, like out of the little tube?
enough that
Well,
when
you
he,
know.
I mean,
it was
God.
enough to when his brother testified on the stand when he was detoxing.
He
'cause
shit
had to go-
himself?
He shit himself in the car. But he deserved
Man.
that. Anyway, but point is, so he was stealing from the law practice.
Fuck that guy.
He was a civil lawyer. Okay.
No. He wasn't stealing from the law practice. He was stealing from the people he represented.
Yeah, from the people he
Fuck that
represented.
guy.
These people were maimed and hurt in, oh my God, I mean, in terrible accidents, disabled. You know, it was bad. It was bad. They let that evidence in. Now he has 99 more indictments against him that he has to go to trial on.
Got 99 problems, some but a bitch ain't one. Because he
Well-
just killed her.
And him. But here's the deal.
What a piece
Not
of
only did I mean, he
garbage. Look at
used
this
2
fucking
different
guy.
guns to kill them.
They shaved his
But
head
the
to make him
worst-
fit right in.
And let me tell you, Dom, there is a photo of Moses. There's the whole family. Okay, there's Buster on the end on the
Oh,
far
they're coming
left.
for him next.
He's ugly.
It don't matter.
he
They're
is-
coming for him next.
Oh, he is. Yeah, they're coming for him next.
Kathy Hensley, no way he took that many. Hey, man, you know, Matthew
I
Perry.
know, and that's
Matthew
but you
Perry
know what?
was down in him like Tic Tacs, man.
Not oxys, Percocets. Dominic,
Well,
if you
you
could
know.
find a picture, because he killed. I want you to. Oh, there's a photo that I loaded up of. So he killed him with 2 different guns.
Yeah.
And, you know, because they had so much pull, it wasn't really investigated. They had no DNA. It was all circumstantial evidence except for digital. And, you know, that's the crime scene where his son, they were at
That's
the
right, Sandra.
kennels. I think the worst part was that he killed his son with a shotgun. And
Dude, that's a mess.
he literally shot him at point blank. And I'm going to get graphic because it begs to understand the desperate craziness of this man. Because earlier that day, on June 7th, he was confronted by the law firm that he owed there was a missing $792,000. And he had the girl who perished in the boating accident. That case was coming up later
yeah, that lawyer
week.
was coming after his ass.
Oh yeah, Mark Tinsley.
Right.
And you can look at all the stuff online. And I tell you what, he shot Paul once through the shoulder and then finished him off like JFK, but blew his brain literally out of his skull.
Took the whole back of his head off.
Yeah, left the face intact. Apparently, to the forensic pathologist testified.
Ugh,
And yeah,
messy.
sorry, I like the gruesome details. Oh well, so sue me.
Jesus.
What? I like that stuff. I mean, you know,
Well, if you go,
I was a little disappointed. You know, then he chased down his wife with a kind of like an AK-57 type of
No.
thing.
It was,
It was
AR-15.
Yeah. Anyway, but there should be a photo, Dominic, of the feed room with the bullet holes, like how big they are, of the
Okay.
windows.
It's from the shotgun.
Yeah, from the shotgun.
Well, shotgun leaves.
And there should be a photo of the
Big
gun
holes,
room.
yeah.
Now, these people were hunters. They had several properties. This was their hunting property. It was 1,700 acres. They had a room that they called the gun room or the game room. And I mean, the arsenal that these people had.
Oh,
It's,
you know,
it's-
I mean, it's like
listen, they shot duck, quail, deer. They
anything
shot,
with a heartbeat.
yeah, anything that
Including-
cast a shot.
including
Anything
his
that
son
Including the-
and wife.
And wife,
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Exactly. There it
I ain't
is. There's the
knocking
photo in the feed
Yeah, that's
room
a
where
shotgun
Paul
blast.
was standing, and I mean,
This stupid thing.
and the brains were at his feet, and I will tell you, they kept the monitor. The only people in the courtroom could see the crime scene photos were the judge and the jury. And, but he would shake and rock back and forth and cry. And that was more than he did on the the footage of him, with the cam when the cops sled came to the house that
Yeah, he was
night.
already lying.
Lying.
He's a
Yeah.
scumbag.
And I mean, the case was all over the place, just as much as me telling you this freaking story.
It
Basically,
fits.
it really does fit. Because
You're doing a
like,
better job than the prosecution.
and the defense.
God.
I mean, the defense
All over
totally
the
tanked
place.
his closing arguments. Anyway,
We don't
to sum
know.
this up, they went and they deliberated. What was it? 2 days ago, and they came back with a verdict 3 hours and 1 minute later, and I was like, "Oh my god, a verdict is in!" I stopped everything. And I mean, this judge was about to sentence him right then and there, which is like so unheard of,
Yeah,
right?
he decided against it.
Right, because he thought they would want to be victim impact statements and stuff. And I know I'm stepping over logistics and stuff like that, but if you want to go back and see any of it, you can go check it.
That's the
There's
judge.
Judge Newman.
Here come the judge.
He
Here comes
was
the judge.
amazing, and his son passed away 2 weeks before this trial.
Poor
And
guy.
his sentencing, what he said to Alec, was
It was deep, man.
it was deep. It was deep. I have it. I'm not gonna read it because I'm gonna move right along, But
Moving right along.
yeah. So now, not only has that case has gripped me, I was kind of feeling, kind of, I don't know, like empty the other day after the verdict. I was waiting. I was like gonna be.
You were
on the
feeling
verdict.
like Murdaugh after he was dropping his habit. Jonesing.
Dude, there's a
About to
picture,
shit
Dom,
yourself.
I saved of him.
Yeah.
I doubt you'll find it. But he had this bad habit of taking the Tic Tacs. And I actually got an aerial shot of the defense table and the bailiff standing right there. I mean, like,
Don't you touch them Tic Tacs, boy.
oh,
You know
and
it
I
was
also
Bubba.
got the guy that looked like
Chief,
Dwight.
You keep taking the Tic Tacs, Chief.
Yeah, we watch too much In the Heat of the Night around here. Okay, but what about the guy that looked like Dwight's friend? That looked like the elf? I got that photo too. Oh, there it is. There's a photo. You can literally see the mints on the table. Okay?
Wait. Oh my God.
And you can see
Good
the
job.
Dom, you zoomed into the wrong thing. They're over. There they are. They're spearmint life.
Oh my
savers.
God, dude! They got like a massive bag.
Yeah.
This guy's
And-
breath must be kicking.
No, he just was sucking on them like candy. He was probably hoping they were oxys.
This is
you know?
nasty. They're drinking Aquafina. Good.
Yeah,
Torture 'em.
they had, they had like, but if you notice the bailiff, oh, there's Buster on the stand.
Oh yeah, he's right there. So
Yeah,
don't you
he's in
touch
the
him,
back.
boy.
I mean, closing arguments day was filled with, Nancy Grace was there and Vinnie Politan.
Oh, God.
And, but I didn't watch Court TV. I watch Emily D. Baker, and I highly suggest watching her channel. She is phenomenal. Tracy didn't like her because she talked over the commentary, but she answers the question. So if you're not a legalese type of person, there's Creighton Waters. He is the leading prosecutor. So anyway, oh, there he is in the background. Dom, zoom in on him. This guy in the background, he looked like, if you guys watch The Office, Justin noticed this one night. He goes,
Yeah, he looked like,
he looks like Dwight's
Not Dwight's friend. He's
Ryan's
friend in New York.
But
When
then
they go
he
to the
shows
club.
up later on as Dwight's friend in
Right.
Scranton.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God, Dom's doing a side by side. He does.
Ta-da! Telling you.
I need to tweet that out.
Who was that guy?
I don't know. They're usually part of the prosecuting team. So anyway, so yeah.
It's White call him a hobbit.
I feel very empty because I was kind of hoping that, it was going to take a little. And there he was yesterday being sentenced. He literally had nothing to say. And I'm going to read what the judge says, and then I'm going to move on because I found it, I don't know, I found it.
There were certain parts that jumped out at me, and
it was powerful, and it was sad knowing that this man's son had passed away 2 weeks before, and this judge was just phenomenal on the case as far as being partial, and being fair. Judge Clifton Newman had resided over this case from the beginning, from the grand jury, from the bail hearing, etc., and he's going to be doing the 99 financial fraud counts. But to just kind of tell you what he said, he said he noted that wait a minute here. Did I go back too far? No, I didn't. He noted that that Murdaugh came from a prominent family of lawyers in the area, that a portrait of his grandfather, a former prosecutor, once hung in the courthouse where he was tried until Newman had to remove it to promote a fair trial. He went on to say, "You son of a bitch." I'm sorry.
He said that?
No, AP. He goes then on. He said, "Among the most poignant moments came when Newman spoke to Murdaugh about his wife and son, referring to the shooting deaths and lies Murdaugh admitted telling throughout the investigation. The judge said, 'Within your own soul, you will have to deal with that. And I know you had to see Paul and Maggie during the nighttime when you were attempting to go to sleep. And I'm sure they come and visit you all day and every night,' said Murdaugh, who maintained his innocence during the sentencing hearing. 'And they will continue to do so and reflect on that last time they looked you in the eyes,' the judge then replied." And I just thought, whoa. And then when he was sentencing, when he was saying, "I hereby, blah, blah, blah," he said it just like this: "And for the murder of Paul Murdaugh, whom you probably loved so much."
Twist the knife a little bit more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of like that K-bar knife that Brian Kohlberger did to
Jesus.
Idaho. All right, we're going to see how we're about to transition. "I sentence you to prison for murdering him for the rest of your natural life," Newman said. So it was really sad. I have no idea, either way, he admitted point blank he was a liar, that he was that he stole money.
Thief.
Yeah. He maintains his innocence about killing his wife,
But he stole
the
from
time
the least of us,
don't
man.
lie.
A paraplegic.
Yeah.
I mean,
His own housekeeper who was killed at his house.
What a piece of work.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy story. You can check out the Netflix documentary. You can check out the Murdaugh Family Dynasty Murders podcast. You can check out. Yeah, we'll put some links below later on. Yeah. Anyway, moving on, Dominic. Moving on to the next segment. All right, so the other topic that I want to talk about, because we've been following this straight on it, and I got to tell you, from the get-go, just as not one to dive into true crime.
Not at all.
But I just happened to be listening to somebody on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of YouTube influencers, create content creators.
Just call them YouTubers, man.
Okay.
They ain't influencing nothing.
No.
They ain't influencing me.
They
Bastards.
are.
Bastards.
Not some people.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, but the Idaho murders, the Idaho student murders have gripped me, and I went down the rabbit hole, did I not?
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Well, it was a crazy thing, man.
Yo.
It's a crazy thing.
I mean, I had things coming to me. You had some.
Oh,
I
here
was
we
sitting
go.
there. I was sitting there.
Yeesh.
I was sitting there, and I'm listening, and you're convinced of one thing. We're not going to talk about our theories.
No, not yet.
Hey, Dom, can you turn the attic fan off?
Yes.
Thank you. But basically, on November 13th of 2022, 4 students who attended the University of Idaho were murdered in a house that they rented off campus. It is in Moscow, Idaho.
It
And
was Moscow.
no, Moscow. Or Moscow? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
pronounced
remember. It's been a
Moscow.
while. My brain has shut off Idaho since I've been doing between your heart and this, just the murder trial. So I can only,
So much
with my
crazy stuff going
ADHD,
on.
I really can only focus on like one thing at a time. It's very hard for me to flip. I wanted to do a whole thing on this online, but
So many people are doing that. And just throwing out
now
wild
since the
speculation.
well, now that the probable cause statement came out,
Blah, blah,
blah blah blah. I mean, look, here's the thing. After that came out, it just it's like, okay, I don't want to talk about it no more because we're not going to find out anything.
Nah.
But there's the house that they were murdered in. Those cars are their cars. Those kids' cars. So there were 4 of them, but there were 2 additional students that lived in the house that were not murdered. And one of them is considered a witness for the state. She witnessed him in the house. The guy who killed him, or is alleged to have killed them, is a man named Brian Kohlberger, who went to, and Justin, what do you get when you look at this guy? Hold
I don't
that
get
picture.
anything. There's nothing there, man. It's just empty. It's an empty vessel. Whether he did it or not
Yeah.
is he's definitely creepy looking, dude. Just his eyes alone is just like, huh, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we can always put a pin in this.
Put a
if
pin
you
in
want to do switch to something else.
Sure.
Because I don't want to like blow all my topics.
Okay.
Yo, Chelsea, we're going to talk about this on another night.
Yo, for real.
because why didn't she call?
Dude, I know why. Because she was high as a kite.
Yeah, see, that's Justin's thing. Okay.
Listen.
So-
She may have seen it, closed the door, locked it, and then went and passed out. You know what I mean? Think about it, man.
Yeah,
There's a big crisis.
I went down
So-
dark holes on this one. I mean, I even went to 4chan. But what I did know is that everybody that they speculated that was in fraternities, and so I knew.
Dude, come
Okay,
on,
Dom,
man.
pull
That's
up
so
the photo of the house with the blood dripping on the outside of the house.
Dumb. Ay.
Because that speaks volumes. So, call anyway. The house did
What
not.
I'm saying is she
they
probably
did not
passed
call
out, dude.
911 until the next day at 11:58 a.m.
I don't know. I mean, that's dude. More than the murders themselves, that seems to be the area of focus that everybody wants to know. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
why-
well now we know who did it, but what the hell were you doing,
Well, there's a lot of speculation about
dude?
her
This
online.
case
And
is
her
crazy
lawyer
from top
is
to
really-
bottom.
Yeah,
Dude,
there was a
this
thing
ca-
that came out yesterday.
even down to like the TikTok psychic who used Google.
Yeah, we want to talk about that.
Ugh,
She's being
whatever.
sued. She's an idiot. Yeah.
Kind
Dom,
of
you
psychic.
find that photo?
I got this. So then I went to Google.
So Brian Kohlberger, who was
Hang on,
arrested for
everybody.
this,
I'm going to do
before
your
we
readings, but
transition-
let me Google
There you go.
them
Look,
first.
you see the side of the
Stupid.
house? There was blood dripping on the outside of the house. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, and I told Justin, without a shadow of a doubt, and I'm going to tell you what makes this case the most intriguing of it all. And then we're going to transition and we're going to come back to Idaho on another night. If you guys like that, if you want to hear more about Idaho, hit 1 in the chat and I'll do a show on the Idaho case because I've got plethora of stuff that I can do on it. But I don't want to take away from some things that you want to give to the peeps tonight. So Chelsea's like, yeah, I want to do it. Okay. So Brian Kohlberger, as you see, he is the accused. Okay. He was attending the University of Washington, which is not even like 3 miles away, as a PhD student in criminal
I don't know.
justice. He had his master's degree in criminal justice as well, and studied under this famous criminologist. But she wrote 70-something books. I don't know her from Jack squat.
She had some brilliant insights like Ray Charles.
Bingo. Exactly. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to tell you right now, she apparently co-wrote a book, an autobiography with BTK. So he studied about all the greats. And when I say greats, I mean like all the great serial killers. He did. When he got his master's degree, he studied under her, and I'd have to get her name. Like, again, I didn't really do a lot of research on it, but I told Justin, and I'm not kidding you. And those who want to drop out and leave, you're going to miss out on something big, so don't.
What?
But hold up. I'm going to tell you what. Why I don't pursue this case like everybody else. Everybody else wants to scrimp and, they're like all about it. Okay, I mean, they trying to get any little piece of information on this case, and it's like the probable cause statement already came out. There's nothing else to explore until the June hearing, okay? But what I know is that murder scene, that crime scene inside, is going to be one for the ages. He's going to take a little bit of Richard Speck. He's going to, because he murdered them with a K-bar knife.
I don't know, man. Just,
I mean, I know, I think one's eyes were popped out.
Oh, come on, man.
I know.
Okay, come on, man. The monetization.
Yeah, for real.
We got 11 people on.
You were saying don't say these words in the first few minutes. Don't say suicide. Well, I said it. Okay, you just said eyes popping out.
I didn't say that word, Dominic. You did.
Yes.
So stop it.
I know, but eyes popping out is also something you shouldn't be saying.
I just talked about freaking...
No, not the sound effect of you doing it.
Well, I think the kid, the boyfriend, his
sound effects got 2 more people.
But anyway, she is laughing now. It's like, okay, look. But I'm telling you, for that blood to be dripping on the outside of that foundation. Am I not right?
Dude, everybody, you just got to use your imagination, man.
And I hope, oh my God, let me tell you, Idaho, this is a capital case. So, and they got legislation going on right now where they're trying to bring back the firing squad. Okay? I was in a couple of Discord, what's it, Discord or... Yeah, Discord.
It's disturbing. Yeah,
it is disturbing. This is very disturbing. But since he studied all the greats, he was a freaking criminal law. He was a criminal justice student. He would have never been able to get a job because he was nuts already. Okay, he had some sort of
who cares,
static mind or whatever. Anyway, basically,
what's that? A static mind? What is that?
Yeah, I've got a link to some post he made. Like I said, I've gone down some deep dark holes about this guy. But anyway, he he did stalk two of the girls. He followed two of the girls on Instagram. Apparently slid into their DMs. He went, I mean, this guy was a real winner, but I don't think that he did it alone.
He's a real winner, but not a chicken dinner.
Yeah. But he sliced him up like chicken.
Come on,
and
man.
I'm telling you,
God.
what the father,
All right.
he
Keep it moving.
even said that their injuries were not, because two girls, the two best friends, they slept in the same bed. We'll get into that later on. If you want to hear the graphic, gory details of what I think happened, hit one at a later date, not tonight. Okay, but I will get into it because
nobody hitting
listen,
one.
these people on here, they're like, oh, look, this is reality. Okay, I don't know. This is the darkness that is going on in the world, and I have tried to say that the darkness is getting louder and louder, has it not? And we need to fight it with light. And when you have some asshole that is a criminal justice student, well, what's with the rubbing of the forehead? See, that's
I had to take his face off of there. I was tired of staring at it. Okay, that guy is like got pure evil in his eyes.
Yeah.
I hate
Did you
looking
show
at him.
the girls?
Yeah.
Did you show the
I'll
the
show
girls?
that. Hold on.
Yeah, of all of them.
Of the victims,
roommates.
yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, the victims. Show them. They had bright futures ahead of them, and it's really, really sad. That's Kaylee and Maddie on the left, and Ethan and Zaina. They were boyfriend and girlfriend on the right. Ethan wasn't even supposed to be there that night. Now, the two other girls that were there, one didn't even hear it. One slept through it, and then the other girl,
we don't know. Just, you know,
she's a witness, but.
it's terrible, man.
It's terrible. It is really. It's the one thing I will say is that Kaylee Gonzalez's father has actually dropped dime. He wants the gag order to be taken off the case because he wants to keep the name out there. He wants to, and not for nothing. The defense attorney, you know, the one that's like, you know, appointed. She's making, what did I say, $8,000 a week. Defending this schmuck?
Yeah.
We are doing well. So anyway, moving right along, let's transition. We'll come back to Idaho on another night.
Yeah, you know.
But I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know.
I'm gonna state it for the record. That crime scene
We know.
is gonna be for everything. It's gonna be like Dahmer. It's gonna be like Richard Speck. It's gonna be like Manson. BTK, I mean everything. Although one begs the question, right? Like, he wasn't in there that long.
I don't know, man. You know, it's disturbing.
These are what inquiring minds want to know. Speaking of inquiring minds, I think I've talked enough.
Not my.
This is what happens when I don't get to talk to adults.
Go right for the murder.
All right. Well, it's been like my life for like
Ugh.
weeks. I mean, for
You know,
months. I've been watching Idaho, and then I got
all of these things, man. You know, is like,
You know.
and the reason, you know, I have to. I really don't want anybody to think. And you guys all know me. I mean, it's all close friends and associates in here, right? I mean, you guys all been around for a long time with us, and you know I don't take these things lightly. I hate it. I hate it with a passion to the depths of my soul that we can be so vicious and disgusting to each other. And so I have to make light. I have to make light of it, because if not, man, it hurts me badly. It's my coping mechanism, so don't take anything that I'm saying as disrespectful, okay? You guys know me better than that, I would think. But
It's your coping mechanism.
It is a coping mechanism. It is a coping
and it is tragic. I'm not
and,
saying it's not.
Especially the Idaho thing, man. They're just little kids, man.
They are.
They're just
and it
little
bothers
babies,
me on a lot of levels. And there's a lot of things that factor into it. Brian Colbert being a criminal justice student, it bothers me because
he wasn't even good at it.
You weren't even good at it.
Stupid.
You left the stupid knife sheet.
And clearly his professor ain't that good at it either. You're right, 77 books. But then again, they say those who can't teach.
Exactly.
So your reputation's shot. Good job. I mean,
Well, next thing you know, it'll be like
she should be, because anybody who brags about, I wrote with BTK, like, ew, you disgusting piece of shit.
Well, next thing she'll be doing is a book with Brian Kohlberger. How I Taught a Murderer by so and so.
Not that good.
How I Failed a Murderer.
No, it's how I realized I'm not that great of a professor.
I mean, look, I have pictures and stuff like that of the house where these girls, they didn't have Venetian blinds on their windows. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
they're in college though, right?
A party house. I mean, there's videos online of the cops coming to the house twice. Within 2 months. I mean, the house was rocking. I mean, it had tons of kids in there.
It was a fraternity house.
It wasn't a fraternity house. It was just they were all.
They were on Fraternity Row.
They were off. Fraternity Row was across the street, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we digest. We're going into something else. Changing. Yeah, you have the floor, boo. The prosecution rests.
Okay. And that was an hour. So. Anyway.
Hey, thanks for joining. No.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like. No, just joking. No, I'm joking.
Kidding. All right.
You can't take Dom seriously, guys.
All right.
I'm joking. I was telling that to Gio because Gio was taking off his headphones. He's like, wait.
I know we can hear him.
Sure. Yeah. We hear the peanut gallery back there for sure. Okay.
But I will do an Idaho special.
An Idaho special.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat potatoes on the Idaho special? Because potatoes are from Idaho.
You can make a whole diagram out of mashed potatoes.
Like a fire at Sea Parks.
Yeah.
So if the fire starts at here, and here, oh, that's how it must have happened.
You guys can follow me on Twitter, by the way. My handle is Ludicrous Display.
Right.
Yeah.
Link in the description below.
Yeah. Hey. By the way, there was a trending today on Twitter. It was Arsenal.
Arsenal. Oh, yeah.
So, because my handle, right, I just said, the thing about Arsenal is they always try to walk it in.
Did you get any responses from that?
I forgot to look. Today's the first day I really haven't been on Twitter.
I'm going to look.
So here's the thing, right? So check it out. Remember at the beginning of this, before we got off into the weeds, the rough, into the deep stuff, into the cabbage, into the shadows of the human mind of Roseanne. I was saying, hey, we want to talk about fun stuff. It really got away from me.
Like, all you guys that are on, please go hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit the
thumbs up.
Yeah, and like and subscribe if you haven't already.
But the thumbs up is important, so people can find us next time. You're like, So we need to get that sound clip, Dom.
Okay.
Cheryl Guest says she's getting ready to watch the last trial of the Piketon Massacre. I don't even know what that is.
Hold on.
I don't think I want to know anything with massacre after it. That doesn't sound good. So, anyway, check it out, man. Here's the deal. The new policy.
For now.
The new policy on readings, the way that I'm doing this. So check this out, guys. Here's what I want you to know. This is the big announcement for you guys, okay? Obviously, I come on here and we call it like give back such and such day, give back this, you know what I mean? And if you wanted like a reading, it'd be like $25. Yo, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it no more. So here's the thing, right? What I am doing instead, because here's the thing, everybody is hurting. We all hurting. So inflation's killing everybody. Rents are skyrocketing. Am I right, Boo?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody got their hand in your pocket. Not me.
I mean, we're dying
us.
over here.
Everybody is. Everybody
Yeah.
is, right? So we all in the same boat. So we got to take care of each other. So
So you
I'm gonna
help
be
us
doing-
out by sharing
by sharing,
and caring to tell other people and
right,
tuning
and likes and
Because
comments,
he-
participate in the chat.
Right.
Okay.
Because you feed off of their
I
energy.
feed off the energy, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so that will be my payment. Hit that thumbs up. Give me a subscribe if you haven't, and we will be doing some
Tell
readings.
everyone about us.
We're gonna be doing some.
Go
free
share
readings.
it on Facebook with those fools. But we are going to be coming on because it is consistency of going live.
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna be going
YouTube.
live a lot.
A lot. So when I
lot
say
more often.
we're going to be doing different things, if a spirit pops in, we're never going to turn away a spirit.
No, never that.
Never.
Never that.
No, but now if you want a private reading,
Well, that's a
card
different
reading,
story.
that's a different story. We still do the private card readings because they're longer and in depth,
Right.
and also private, psychic mediumship readings. So.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Hit
it,
that thumbs up.
But we
the
want you to
subscribe button,
hit the thumbs up.
share us out.
Because let me
See
tell you,
peeps.
there's some real dumbasses on YouTube that are like, we are way freaking better than them. I mean, like,
Can anyone say rock a lot? Let's go. Stoking the flame. Stoking the flame.
I
Why
mean,
not?
yo, he's beating to death that whole. Oh God,
He beats a dead horse
Yeah,
more
he-
than you do.
He sucks.
No, he does suck.
That's why I said it. It's a free country. All right? People can do what they want. If I want to say rock a lot sucks, I'll say it. All right?
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I don't really care. I don't really care. So anyway,
I mean, there's a whole
I don't even know
genre of YouTube that is just
that
nothing.
all they
but-
do is beef with each other back and forth.
Yeah, it's
Beef
it's
YouTubers.
basically like the modern day soap opera.
Dun,
only
dun,
idiots.
Dun, dun. We need some soap opera music.
Yeah.
YouTube beef is just so silly and ridiculous. So anyway,
But
So
you
that's-
digress. You're going to be
Yeah.
giving.
I don't know, man. All this talk of these trials, man, really kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of a drag. It's a real bummer. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Watching it with me.
I know. It's fascinating at the time, but then sitting here in my chair and
You
trying.
hated this room.
You
wouldn't even-
shut up. You shut up. Nobody asked you to speak. Mute her. Anyway, listen. No, what I'm saying is, like, as I'm sitting here trying to get into psychic mode, right? It's a real bummer, man. It's a real drag. It's the reality of the situation is just messed up, man. It's depressing, is what it is. And, we all got to kind of come together and overcome that kind of stuff, man, because everybody's got depressing stuff in their life. And, we have to take a moment to really love each other and be the best that we could be to each other, and I don't know, man. You turn on the TV and everything is just falling apart, man. The world is rotting before our eyes. And, you've got people out there, the crypto bros, and, people that are trying to flex on Facebook with their stuff. And, oh, look at me. Look what I got. And it's like, dude, yeah, it's all stuff. You're reigning over rot and decay because those things won't be here. Those things won't be here 100 years from now. Will your love still be here 100 years from now? the influence, the impact that you've had, will that still be here 100 years from now? You know what I'm saying? The effect that you had on other people, on their souls, will that still be around 100 years from now? Or are you just trying to live a life that you think you're supposed to live because social media told you that's the way it should be? Trying to be something that you're not. I don't know, and that boils down to each individual person. I know at the end of my days that I don't want to be, look, I had a health scare. Okay? And I didn't like it. It was a wake-up call, to where when God says to me, hey, do you now accept your purpose? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, get me through this, Lord. And yeah, I know I was cursing before. I am imperfect. I'm an imperfect being, just like everybody else. I'm just like you. I'm a sinner, just like you. We all are. All right? But we have to try to do our best to affect each other in a positive manner. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Absolutely. And all we see, all we're fed to our spirit is negativity, negativity. And I am just so sick of it. And I'm fighting back. Oh. I'm fighting back. It's time. It's time for all of us to step up and do what we could do to help each other. And so, if you guys need advice, if you guys have questions, if you guys are looking for, readings of any sort, I'm going to be going live a lot more. I promise you that.
Right.
I used to go live weekly. I'm trying to go live every day.
Every day. And it means daytime, nighttime, whatever.
Because my schedule is actually a lot more convenient now towards doing that. So, all right, we got a question. What's the question? How do I tune out all the negativity? Man, here's the trick, though. Tig, you can't tune out negativity. You cannot. Because when you do that, you become one of these fake people that's like smiles like, oh, rainbows and sunshine. And nah, man, it ain't that. It ain't like that. You can't tune it out. You have to acknowledge it and confront it if possible. Don't put your job at risk or anything, but you can let people know that way we used to say it back in the day is that ain't your steez, that isn't your, hey, I hear myself, that it's not your thing. It's not your style. I let people know all the time. Where I work, there's a certain subset of people that all they do is bitch and moan and complain. And it's like, yo, I go to work every day with a level of thankfulness. Mm-hmm. You have to be there. And all they do, man, and I let anyone know who will listen to me. But they better not come around me with that nonsense. Because if they do, I will confront it, and I have. But you have to pick and choose your spots, right? You got to be kind of smart about it. So the key is you don't tune out the negativity. You be aware of it and just make sure that you're not taking part in it, okay? Because spirits are transferable. That's what it is. It's a negative spirit, right? They just have a negative aura about them. And you get one bad apple, it'll spoil the bunch, right? That's an old saying, and it's true. If you got a team of 10 people and one is just the loudest and they're nothing but negative, it will rub off on a couple of people. And so what you've got to do, whether it be in the workplace, anywhere, if you're in a team of people, a group of people, and you got one person being negative and you don't like it, you got to speak up and let them know you don't like it. Because here's the thing, odds are nobody else is liking it either, but they lack the courage to stand up for what's right. And so, look, you're going to have your good days and your bad days. You're going to have things that you like and you don't like. So you don't want to be one of these people that exudes fake positivity. And these are the types of people that post quotes every day.
Ugh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, be real.
Like,
Speak
here's
your
the
mind.
thing. Yo, don't post quotes. Make up your own quote. Say something.
All right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or if you do post a quote, post your thoughts on the quote and why you posted that
Right.
quote.
Don't vague book.
It's-
then
it's-
why are you saying
what are you
anything?
doing? I see it all the time. And you know who's really bad with that is like the entrepreneur crowd. Okay, they're like,
Dominic,
hustle.
though, has a
we gotta
great-
hustle. Shut up, man.
So Dominic has
You know?
a great
What if you don't feed
saying.
into it, yet you're still apparently the problem? Well, of course you're going to be the problem because you're the positive one. Of course you don't feed into it, but if you don't stand up for yourself, they're going to label you the problem because they know, like I said, it's a spirit, right? And so, you stand up for yourself. That's all.
Look, I have been confronted on this for a long time. I said this 3 years ago, that the light needs to be louder than the darkness. But I was pushed back. No, God, the Holy Spirit will always, yes.
And it will.
It will. But the thing is mankind has evolved. Mankind has become trickier. And
Well,
with that
can I say something about that actually? So I'm a big believer that God will always have your back. It will always have humanity's back. But it's also important for us as humans to speak up and do something because we do have free will. We still have free will. That's still very important. We can't. I see this a lot where you see people who, you sometimes see these preachers that are on TV, and they're on, the fake Joel Osteen on Channel 6 or whatever, and they're like, God will make you successful. God will make you rich.
I
God
like
will do
Joel
this.
Osteen.
I know.
He said the fake
fake
one.
one.
I'm talking about fake
well,
ones.
like
Channel
Jack
And they're all
Van
over the
Impe?
place. And yeah, not Jack Van Impe. I'm just talking about people who use God as a way, well, I'm going to get a blessing one day. And they don't do anything to make the blessing happen because you have free will. And like when we had COVID, for instance, I wasn't worried about it because I knew it was going to be okay. Yes, I'm going to suffer through it. Yes, I'm going to be sick and coughing and I'm going to be nauseous and whatever, but I'll be okay. That the faith isn't about, God's just going to give me $1 million and put it in my bank account. Well, no, that will get you investigated by the IRS. Okay, if $1 million from GOD comes in your bank account, you have to work for it. You have to work for it. You still have to work hard, but God will have your back on it. So faith is about believing in God and believing everything will be okay and you'll be fine, but you still need to make actual action for things that you want to happen. You can't just operate on faith alone. It's like people who are like, I'm not going to go to the hospital. God will have me. Well, God put doctors on this planet to help you. So go to the doctor. That's what they're there for. I mean,
Lily says, "Sing it, Taco Man." I know. When me and Justin are just
me
looking
tell
at
you
it. We're
something.
proud because this is our child. This is
Here's the thing. Let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. All right.
Although
When
he
I
was
s-
giving you the side eye when you brought home the COVID, and you were like, "No, they're just side effects
Oh,
from
hush.
the."
I knew it would be fine, but still,
We
I didn't
Here's
want
the
it.
thing.
I didn't want it.
Nobody
No,
wanted
nobody
it.
wanted it, but I was
So
glad we
here's the
got
thing,
it
though, right?
because then we got rid of the boogeyman.
And so that little tirade that my son went on
That
lets me know that I am not perfect by any means. I am very imperfect in a lot of areas. I need improvement in a lot of areas, Lord knows. But when I hear my son talk like that, I know I did right. At least Dad did something right. I'm raising godly children.
Yes.
So, hey, I'm hella proud of my
look at
son.
you, Dom. You're getting some props in the comments.
I am. So
Dominic
I did
is
something right.
beautiful.
And you know what? I would take that over all the riches and gold in the world to know that I appreciate that. It's a good job, Dom.
Well, thank you, everybody. I mean, I'm just speaking facts here. I'm not really doing anything, It's just a life hack, okay? Consider this a
life hack.
5-minute crafts, okay?
5-minute craft. Now, Dom, I before we answer Heather's question, Hold on. I want. We were talking about like the posting on Facebook and YouTube. I mean,
Yes.
Instagram. Dom, I want you to talk about your a little irritation about that. The things
Irritation with what exactly? Because I'm
Well,
irritated
that
with a lot.
Instagram.
Oh, about how Instagram is for your W's,
Yes.
your massive dubs, your massive wins,
Right.
and how Facebook is for your L's.
Right.
Now, I've said this before, but if you've ever
Right.
noticed, no one posts anything sad on Instagram. They post it on Facebook.
Right.
You
right.
go on Instagram, and it's like, I run a 5K today. I bought a new car. I bought this. I did that.
I got Botox.
And then you go on
Right.
Facebook, and then it's like 2 words. Don't talk to me. I'm not going to be on Facebook right now. Okay?
Or they're
And
a
it's a picture.
selfie from a hospital bed.
Yeah, you just see the IV, and it's like, I'm not talking about it, but I'm fine. And then everyone's like praying, or I don't tell me why, but prayers, please. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not a perfect human being. I want to know. I want to know.
I did too. We've talked
Right?
about this.
Don't post vague books, okay? If you need prayers, just say I need prayers. But don't say, don't ask me why. Because it's like, look, if you're asking, I'm going to ask why. All right? I'm
because
sorry.
we are nosy people.
I'm nosy. All right?
Yeah.
We all have our problems. I'm nosy. I want to know. And I'm,
Now,
you know,
listen, we have seen there's one particular girl, Dominic, he just goes nuts. First of all, she posts everything in Instagram in collage form.
oh,
That's
God.
so
Collages. What is this,
freaking
2014?
1990s. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I go collage form. When I say 1990s, I mean early, 2000s. But anyway, but then she posts her L's.
Yeah,
Dom
she
goes,
posts her L's to
L's
Instagram.
in Instagram.
You don't
And
post
Dom's
them
like,
there.
"What
That's
is
not what
wrong
it's
with you?"
for. You don't post them to Instagram. Come on.
And by the way, the W's that are in Instagram, they're all fake too.
Oh, they're not
Fake,
even real.
fake,
I mean,
fake,
there's not a
fake,
real
fake.
W to be had in this economy. Okay, so everyone that you post is fake. I just bought a brand new car, but on the back it says by Carmart. Okay, that ain't brand new. All right,
God, there is nothing wrong with that, Dom. It's
Hey, my car's from Carmart, man.
it's not
I'm
Carmart.
gonna say that.
Don't
Is
say
it Carmart?
It's
Oh
not
no,
Car.
not Carmart.
I'm talking
CarMax. We got the
CarMax. That's
cool- we
good.
got the
I'm talking
coolest-
about like acting like it's a brand new off the lot car, and it's like a car.
No, they got a brand new car that's 26.6% APR.
Yeah, that. I
That's
just bought a
that
new
one.
house, and it's like
Or
1,600 square foot for $5 million. Like, come on, man.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Come
you
on,
can't
I love
post a
that stuff,
legitimate
Susan.
W.
A legit W.
A legit W, yeah. Facebook sucks, Ima says, yeah. I know. And I do too.
All right,
but
so there was a
but
question here.
Heather had a question. Let's go back. Advice.
All right, so Heather, man. So what I'm getting is, you got to start small. You know what I mean? You should absolutely go for it, but you've got businesses start and fail all the time. But here's the thing, dude, you got to go for it because you don't want to be sitting around wondering what if. You know what I mean?
Curious. As long as is it a restaurant? I mean, like,
it depends, right?
Yeah,
it depends
yeah.
on. So there's a certain level of research and like what kind of business is
May
it?
I
Is it like a
interject?
creative
I'm sorry. I
business?
know I've been talking a lot. I want to interject
no,
here.
we want to hear you.
Because-
You've been talking to us for months.
Okay.
And we've
so-
been like, you need to tell
All right,
the
so Heather,
peoples.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you something here.
A
And I
tax
don't
accounting place? Oh, yeah, that's a
Oh, that's a surefire.
W.
That's a surefire head
That's
right
nothing
there.
but money.
Dude,
Yeah,
Wait,
that
are
has to
you
do it.
just going to do it alone? Like you're your own person? You're not like affiliated with anybody else? Like you're going to be your own bookkeeper?
CPA?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
a
I mean that
bookkeeper,
sounds
tax
like a
accounting.
solid bet. That's always going to be a thing that's needed,
Hey,
especially now in a.
funerals, crime scene cleaners, tax people, they're all plumbers.
I would say go
Electricians?
for it.
Yeah.
And
hell
what I was
yeah.
gonna say, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this because I was already had it queued up here. Is that when you're starting a business, make sure to do your research on marketing and getting the word out about it. And the reason why is because where we live a pizza restaurant opened in a shopping center, and I went to go. It's a small business. It just opened, and so I went to go look it up on Google, and there was nothing. I go on Facebook, nothing. And apparently they don't have a website, a Google listing, a Facebook page.
How are you gonna?
Okay, and then I found a picture of their menu that someone took.
I can tell you why. Go ahead, Dom.
Okay, I found a picture of their menu, and it is literally just a piece of paper that they ripped. They didn't even use a scissor, and they wrote it on there with a Bic pen. Now I was like, this is the worst marketing.
Not even in gel?
No, it was a Bic. Okay, it was blue.
Offended.
All right,
Blue.
it was the
Nobody
worst,
uses
and it had
blue.
like poor handwriting. And I was like, there is no way that this business is going to succeed. And it was just a couple who started it, and the freaking city posted it on their Facebook page. And
I'm sure
like,
Heather would tell you that sounds a lot like a money laundering operation.
No, they sound like dum-dums.
Honestly, I looked at their picture. I don't think it's a money laundering operation.
It's not money.
If the city government posted it, it's not money laundering. Come on. They're not promoting it if it's that.
That's some real derpiness right there.
Well,
man.
to be fair, I've seen other restaurants do that too. Remember that one that had the sign that was misspelled a few years ago? And over in a similar location? It's just that some people have money to start a business, but they don't do any work of actually promoting it. And then it will fail. And I'm not saying that's going to happen to Heather at all. I'm just saying it's just something to keep in mind. Promote it. Make sure to have a presence online.
Tax firms, dude. That's like surefire. Man.
She wants to
That's
name it after her late father.
Another tax service.
Naming it after my late father, another tax service. Wait a minute. Are you naming it another tax service, or I'm confused? His shop he owned back in the day was another pawn shop.
Oh, I see. That's good.
That is good.
That's good. Yeah.
Another tax service.
That's a nice name. I like it.
That's good.
I don't know. Well, A is good.
Are you thinking phone book?
The
Who
phone
cares?
book?
Phone?
No.
That don't matter. That doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to name it Aaron's because this way I get top listing in the phone book. Ain't nobody using a phone book no more.
I'm not talking about that. So, Heather, if you are in need of any marketing and social media, Dominic's services that's what he does. He actually does.
Hence why he was looking at that pizza
Yeah, because
shop,
he gets so pissed off at businesses, because he knows he could do their graphic design for them, set up Facebook pages for them, their social media, and all that kind of stuff.
Tax place is kind of different, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you got to get the word out. But you know what? I'm going to tell you, as the business intuitive, the best thing you can do is do social media clips on IG, TikTok, because TikTok is,
until they ban it.
They're about to ban it. So, but Twitter is becoming a big comeback thanks to Elon.
I wouldn't do Twitter for that.
I would do Twitter.
Don't do
Twitter.
But
I would do tax. I would do tax tips.
TikTok
and I would do
Instagram.
that all through the year. And if you get...
Do you make less than $35,000 a year? 1040 easy, baby. Tax tip. Boom. Done. I'm
just different things. Like, did you know that you can...
She's going to be going for, like, businesses and wealthy clients, man.
Yeah.
Where they got a lot of deductions.
Well, but also you have to think about everybody. And why, talk about the security of, how you do it and, promote yourself. In today's day and age, you have to promote yourself. And the beautiful thing about social media is that it is free advertisement if you do it.
Except on Facebook, because they won't push your shit out, period.
No, but meanwhile, the dregs who are making $32K a month
just
e-begging. Yeah. Anyway, so
again,
Heather,
though, people want to see the downfall of somebody, man.
Dominic up if you
I'm gonna smoke this crack online.
If you go down that road, and you need
Anywho's.
yeah.
All right.
Branding is big. Absolutely. Now, Dominic has had, people have reached out to Dominic and then he gets pissed when people don't follow through. But
Why you
Why are we
calling him
going
out
through
like
this?
that? Yeah. Why,
well,
I
when he
mean-
was younger.
Well,
But
I mean,
now
I'm gonna be
he's
honest.
like-
I'm gonna be
he's-
honest. I haven't really done the marketing stuff in a while. If you're doing like graphic design and stuff like that, I can absolutely do that. But like marketing, social media management and stuff, not doing that anymore. Just
Not
because.
social media management,
But, like,
setting up a
design.
page and design.
Yeah, design and stuff
And-
I could do. Yeah.
Even teaching her tips and tricks and whatever the heck. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, level degree.
let her do a thing, man.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Come
keep
on,
it
man.
moving, whatever.
Wait, this is turning into a
Alright.
sales pitch.
No shit.
Hey,
Let's keep it
I
moving.
promote. That's what I do. So sue me. All right.
She might.
By the way, I like the lightning in your space. The lighting.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
That's Dom.
That's old Dom right there, man.
All right. So moving right along.
Moving
Hey,
right along.
anybody that has come in here, if you can hit that thumbs up button,
I don't think anybody has.
it has. I refreshed. There's 11.
All right, that's fine. Like I said, man, this tonight's just about knocking the rust off and letting everybody know, hey, we're gonna be going live more often. Just saying, hey, what's
who's
up?
here?
Come and hang
Everybody
out.
hit 1 if you're here.
And if you're
roll.
not here, press the 0 key. Let's go. Hit pound.
Hit pound. You mean hashtag?
That was the worst change of all time. When they call that hash instead of pound. It's like, how do you not
I
know?
think of hash browns, which I could go.
I
for.
guess that makes sense because it does kind of look like a hash brown, like the shape. Think about it, because
That's like a horse shack test for you, Dom. Okay.
What is this? I see a plate of hash browns.
Okay. Dom, do your thing. Do you?
not a
your
McDonald's
thing.
hash
I
brown.
did. It's just letting everyone know that, hey, we're gonna be going live,
Are you
more
gonna
often.
do
No.
Oh.
No.
New
So we're gonna be
oper-
going live.
Oh, you testing
Daily.
people tonight. You testing
Yeah, we're gonna be going live daily,
daily.
right? So, it's about getting that algorithm back. I've realized, dude, you gotta go live every day. You got to. Even if it's just getting on and saying, "Yo, what's up?" We're gonna shoot the shit, and and I know I'm cursing a lot more than I normally do, but it's just
I
us.
think
It's
people-
just conversation. No one cares.
It's just conversation.
The
Last time I
problem
checked, I
is
thought this was
people-
America. Oh wait, it
know.
is.
Well, you know what the thing is that there are so many people that come on our lives, and if you're not doing spare readings, they
Well,
get
I
pissed
think,
off
and
they
so
leave.
I'm gonna
don't
be honest.
care.
I am gonna be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we look, here's the thing: we're still gonna be doing readings, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be as frequent. It's not just going to be psychic readings. It's hanging out. It's fun. It's camaraderie.
Yeah, you know how much dead air we have when I'm doing readings, dude?
It's like
For
mostly
real.
dead air. It's
And
mostly
it's like, ugh, it's oof.
yeah.
Now, like I said, look, if a spirit comes through, guys,
I hope you're
trust me,
doing
I
well,
promise you.
I'm really glad.
I promise you, I'm not
going
going to let them slip by.
No, because you can't. That's the whole.
Dude, it's just like that one time when we had what's her name's mom come through, all day, and I got on it, and
Oh, Carla May.
yeah.
She don't even come on anymore because she got a reading. That's the whole thing.
No. It's just that
Ooh.
we haven't, dude.
No.
We haven't gone live.
No.
She used to come on all
Here's
the
the
time.
thing about people is
What is
that people don't need to come back to us and watch us when,
Well, that's why we're changing up the format a little
That's
bit.
why I'm
And
changing up the format.
Yeah.
To make people want to come back.
I know.
Because it's not just readings, dude. It's also
I love to watch
When the spirit comes
spirit
through.
comes through.
yeah.
and they
And if
will.
and
They
if
will.
and when they do, yeah, it will happen.
When they do it, it happens.
And
I'm
you-
gonna do my thing.
Psychic side quest is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of viewer interaction, a lot of scripted stuff in between. We're going to make the graphics a little bit cooler here. I'm probably going to try, and one thing I actually have working on here is lighting that actually changes based on stuff you can do in chat. So you see that little pink light back here. We can actually control it here in the control room, because I actually have a separate control room and stuff now that everything, we can kind of set it up differently.
It's off now.
Okay, yeah, it's because I opened it.
I don't know if
Change
you
it.
saw
I'm
my
trying
comments,
to
but
turn
I
it back
hadn't
on.
burned up my laptop since you last time.
There you go. See, now it's a
Guys
different
were
color.
on.
And
It took some time to boot up. Wow, Denise.
Oh, sorry about
see,
that. Denise.
we could do
You're
different
knocking
colors.
off the
Ooh.
dust like we are.
Yeah. That
It-
looks cool.
I know it
Ooh.
turned off. I'm still working out the kinks on it, but it is
Working
working.
out the kinks, but it's cool though,
Hey,
right?
maybe if we get like subs, you can do a dingy ding.
Bingo. That's the whole thing. You can set it to different
Yeah.
alerts. That's
What
the whole
time
point.
so can I have my laptop charged and turned on?
I don't know, man. How's 7 o'clock working for everybody? How's
7
that
o'clock
work?
is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a banger.
It's a banger time.
Banger.
Yeah, we're gonna
because
play
dude, it's like
on
7
some
o'clock
days.
Central.
Listen, we're gonna play on some days like during the week because you get off at 2:30. He gets home around 3.
Yeah.
We need to try to go live on a Friday earlier in the day so we can get your
Yeah, I mean, you know,
viewers.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we'll you know.
But it doesn't
So-
really matter because we're gonna do some tape stuff.
So,
before.
yo, check it out. So, quick question for
Yeah,
everybody, because we're just hanging out right now, right? We just chilling, shooting the shit. So, what kind of crazy subjects you guys like? So, for me, I like UFOs. I like
I've
anything
been wanting to-
paranormal.
Yeah, well, paranormal is always tops.
Always fun. Like the fact that that Dominic found a ring under our carpet that I laid. Where the did that come from?
I know.
Okay.
I know. I gotta get that.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Just like right before we went live.
Yeah.
And you know what? Smokey person, Smokey
Mm-hmm.
Different, hasn't been around all day today.
Yeah. Well, you told him to kick rocks.
Yeah, but I felt bad about that.
It's all right. So they'll be back if need be. You know. So it's one of these things. Like, so yeah. Talk to me, folks. Talk to me. Give me some ideas because, yo, I'm talking like portals. I got a whole thing like doing research on portals, Bigfoot / Sasquatch / Sabe.
I would like to do
Sabe
reviews. Well, I've talked about this. Do reviews on the David Politis.
Missing
not the new one.
411.
Missing 411. Yeah.
I want to watch the new one.
I do. I'm talking about the one before that.
The Hunted.
The Hunted.
Dude, that was crazy.
That was
yo.
fantastic.
All right, so yo, check it out. If you have Amazon Prime, so maybe we should issue some homework so that we could discuss as a unit, as a group.
Yeah.
Right? And help old Dave out. Because, yo, David Politis, Missing 411, The Hunted.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out, right? As I start looking into portals for Psychic Side Quest, let me
This
tell you
was,
this
like,
little. I'm
back
going to give you.
in September.
It's story time
This
with
is story
Justin.
time. I mean, this is like
Shut up! This is my story. You shut up. You mute that microphone.
oh god.
God, they've heard enough from you. Anyway. So, check this out. So, we start kicking around the Psychic Side Quest idea around September. How we going to do it? And I got an idea from somebody, from one of you guys, saying, hey, portals. Ooh, okay. So, as I start looking into it, right, I stumble onto...
It was Mandela effect. Because it was summer. Okay, whatever.
It
Go.
was
Doesn't
not
matter.
the Mandela effect, okay?
for God's
The Mandela effect is complete BS.
The
It's
butterfly
called
effect.
companies changing the way things are done and
Just-
then not acknowledging the way that it was. Because if it really did change reality, the old stuff wouldn't exist anymore. Anyway, just like, for example, in Back to the Future, if you have a VHS and watch the old Back to the Future, when, hey, Doc, where'd you get this plutonium from? Oh, I stole it from the Libyans. The Libyans. That was back in the 80s. That was back in the day. But now, if you watch it, I stole it from the Iranians because the government inserts those little changes to get your mind prepped. All right? So that has nothing to do with the Mandela effect. That's got everything to do with Hollywood getting paid by the government to change one little thing. Don't get it twisted.
Tell
So
the
anyway, so check this
It's a
out.
doozy.
This is a doozy. Okay?
And it freaked him out.
It did, because I started thinking, my God, I'm controlling my reality with my mind. Hint. So check this out. I start looking into portals.
You had been like,
Oh my
I'm
God!
getting the
Get
hell
out of the room!
I gotta take a pee break. There you go.
No
That's
one needed to
classy.
know that.
Thank you for letting everyone know.
Anyway, like I was saying. So, here we go. I start looking into portals, okay? And mute. Oh, okay. So, here's the thing. I start looking into portals, and all of a sudden, it's like somebody named Crazy Fathead or something on YouTube disappeared into a portal. Funky Fathead disappeared into a portal, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, that's strange. As I'm looking into this phenomenon, I stumble across Dave Paulides with Missing 411. Now, you have to understand, I have been an avid coast-to-coast AM consumer of said information for many years. I've always been aware of the Missing 411 thing, but missing people's not really my shtick. It's not really my bag. You know, it's kind of a bummer. But being the fact that I was looking into portals and it kind of one thing leads into another, I was like, okay, well, let me give this a try. I start looking at it, and sure enough, people go missing like crazy in the national parks, right? So this is one of these things, and just under mysterious circumstances, they just vanish. Not animal attacks, nothing. They just up and disappear. Search dogs can't find them. Nothing. Okay? And then some of them end up being found a few weeks later right on the trail where all the searchers were looking. And I'm like, man, that's so weird, right? About 2 weeks after that, we find out that somebody that we knew, her son, went hunting in Alaska, way up in the north of Alaska, with a buddy of his. And his buddy went missing under the same circumstances. And this is like 2 weeks after I started looking into this stuff. And I was just like, yo, still hasn't been found. So
yeah,
much
it's
so
been
that Dave Paulides even did a story on it on his
Yeah, I
Missing
linked it.
Can-Am America Missing YouTube page.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, oh my God. So yeah, he just straight up went missing. And my theory is that, man, they get sucked, they fall into a portal.
Well,
I'll go into more detail, you know, when we go into that, because I've got I had to meditate on it to figure it
you
out.
got
That's
some
the whole
really
thing.
Interesting thing.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with Psychic Side Quest, right? Is that we come up with a topic that we want to know more about, right? We could kick around theories of what we all think, but then what I do is I meditate on it to see if I could get the lowdown, the lowdown showdown. Same way that I do for when I'm doing my readings. And anybody who knows me, my readings are pretty accurate, and so it's just using my meditation skills. The Anunnaki, yes, indeed, we can look into that. I'm down with that, Tig. Good one. Thank you for making the suggestion. Make a note of it, boo. Make a note of it, Dom. And
I'm writing it down.
the Anunnaki and the Nibiru. Hell yeah. So
Okay.
that also goes along the lines with like the giants, right? And so my buddy on Facebook, he always posts great stuff, like, the giant skeletons that have been recovered, and what is with the cover up of the giants. Has anybody heard about this? I'm sure Tig has. If they bringing up Anunnaki, I'm sure they know about the giants and the cover up from the Smithsonian Institute, taking all the skeletons away. When they find the giant skeleton, lock them away, and they just disappear. It's crazy. Book of Enoch. Yeah, man. Enoch survived. So here's the thing. The crazy thing about the Book of Enoch, Boo. So have you ever wondered how Noah knew to build the ark? Huh? Anybody?
I thought God told him.
Well, yeah, but in the Book of Enoch, it talks about Enoch was his great-grandfather. Enoch fell asleep under a tree and got taken up into space by the Watchers, by what they call the Watchers, because they were on trial with God. They were basically the fallen angels, and they went to Enoch asking him to basically be their defense lawyer, in so many words, right? And, God's like, yeah, nah, kicks him out. You know the rest of that story. But it turns out that Enoch, when he came back to Earth, wrote a book, because they showed him the entire universe of how the Earth actually rotates around the sun. This is in the Book of Enoch, right? And
who has the Book of Enoch?
Well, it's one of the books that was omitted from the Bible from the.
And where is it at?
It's out there. It's on the internet.
Oh, the Vatican tried to suppress it.
Well, the Holy Roman Empire, when they did the Council of Sinai, whatever it was, in like the 1600s or whatever, where they consolidated the modern Bible, they left that one out because it was a little out there. It didn't really kind of lead into Jesus Christ. That's kind of what the Holy Bible is. It's the story of Jesus Christ leading into it.
Yeah, that should go more into Dianetics.
No. But no, so in the Book of Enoch, he writes a diary of everything that he saw, and he leaves a note to Noah, because it's his great-grandson, in that diary, telling him, hey, you need to build a boat because there's a flood coming. Apparently. I haven't read it. I've got the Cliff's Notes. Yeah. Because you know me. So anyway.
Person, so.
But yeah. But it's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's a good one. Like, where did they go, right? What? Yeah, where'd the giant skeletons go? Or what about the pterodactyls at Boo? I showed you the pictures of the pterodactyls.
I don't like dinosaurs.
Shooting the pterodactyls.
I don't like Barney, and I don't like regular dinosaurs. Like, everybody's all in a rage about dinosaurs. I don't like Jurassic Park. I just. But
have you ever wondered? But Boo, have you ever wondered what the Thunderbirds are?
No, I don't care. Those birds that you show me.
The Thunderbirds, man. The natives called them Thunderbirds, giant birds flying in the sky. So my theory on those is because they would create thunder as they went by.
Those sound like celestials.
No. You know what it sounds like when you look at the drawings of Thunderbirds? They look like almost like B-52s. So what if, this is in the time of Tesla, World War II, think of all the crazy stuff going on. What if there's time slips? Think about Foo Fighters, the little UFOs that were buzzing around. See, this is the kind of stuff we're going to be talking about. So what if Thunderbirds that the natives back in the day saw and drew on cave art and all this and passed down, what if those were B-52s that kind of went through a time slip? Because think about what the sound that they make.
Oh, you mean a time slip like from a different time?
Yeah, like time slips. I know.
The ones that you show me are an animal.
Yeah, well, that was one thing. That's one theory, that is that they're pterodactyls. But if they're Thunderbirds, it's because they create thunder as they're flying overhead.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What creates the sound of thunder when it's flying overhead? Jets.
Yeah. A sonic boom, yeah.
A sonic boom.
Right.
Right. So what if, hey, man, think about the Philadelphia experiment. Who says that something classified wasn't happening there, and the planes kind of time slipped back in. It's wild speculation and theory. So when they look up, they're like, they don't know what an airplane is. They would think it's a giant bird, and they're hearing.
So do you think that maybe what you're saying is that in the Philadelphia experiment, that even when they jumped from, port to port, that something could have slipped in.
Could have created a rip in the time stream, or
You're getting
could have-
very Mulderish right now.
or what if there was a
And they're all stuck in a...
yeah, see, people still seeing the giant birds. Or, what if there was a concurrent project going on with airplanes? I mean, at
Maybe.
that time they had Die Glocke. Oh,
I'm confused, though.
I know
but
you
because
are.
they're like animals.
well, people say that they still see the birds. So some people say that they're pterodactyls. I'm just throwing out wild speculation and theory here to try to make sense of it all. I haven't really meditated on
Are
it, but
you
we'll see.
not? Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I believe in Mothman.
Mothman is legit, man.
Totes.
But the thing is, and Mothman has been seen around Chicago O'Hare Airport for the last few years.
But has he been seen lately in Ohio?
I would not
that-
doubt it.
That is the question.
We're gonna have to look that up. The Jersey Devil. Yeah. It's Mothman.
Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
Third episode, I think, of
X-Files.
X-Files.
That's right.
Yeah. Mulder had a file on
Got
it.
a file on it. So that's what we're going to be doing here. That's what Psychic Side Quest
but
is
also
all about.
the butterfly people in Joplin, Missouri during the tornado.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody's really heard about those.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that above all else gets buried? The most modern one with numerous eyewitnesses.
Yeah, and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That it's
Anything-
not dark.
No.
It was beautiful.
Anything. So here's my theory, right? Like, because my question is why, like, when you look up anything about giants, why would the government suppress it? The only thing that I could think of is because it's suppressing anything that could possibly confirm the Bible, anything from the Bible. And I don't know why. I don't know why that would be. We do see
Well-
lights in Ohio.
Can I say
We're not
something
in
though?
Ohio.
Can I also say something though?
Yeah. go ahead.
Americans are, and I hate saying this, but humans are stupid. Okay, it's the same reason why the government oppresses anything about aliens, is because we can't handle if a human has a different. A lot of these people can't handle if a human has a different skin color or says they have pronouns or something. They want to go
That's
ahead
true.
and commit genocide over religious differences. Okay, they would not be able to handle the thought of butterfly people, even if they were religious, even if they
Or
did
little
confirm
gray
the
people
Bible.
from the planet Nitnya.
Yeah, even if it did confirm what the Bible said. I mean, let's be honest here. Sometimes it feels like if Jesus Christ himself came down, people would be, confused and not believe it's actually Jesus. I mean,
Well,
there's so
he
many
was.
issues.
I mean, he did come down, and people did.
Yeah,
no,
they were
I know. I'm
confused
saying
the first time.
I'm saying
The
modern
first time.
times,
Imagine the
modern
second time.
times, modern
I
times.
know.
So I'm
Still,
saying,
in modern times, they would, because Jesus Christ, they denied wearing a freaking mask and washing their hands.
I know
for
that's
COVID.
I know.
so it's like,
You're going to get
that's
me
the-
with that washing hands communist
You've cursed more tonight.
Oh
than
my
I have.
God! Come on.
Yeah,
but no.
Michelle
What all I'm
Jeffrey
saying
says,
is that like,
like
look,
a room?
you can't, they can't. People can't handle the most basic of differences. They would not be able to handle butterfly people as much as a banger butterfly people is. Okay, let's talk. That's a major W for celestial beings. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, all day. All right, a major banger. But they can't talk about it.
Right, right.
Because
Yeah,
these people,
yeah, yeah.
there'd be protests. I had to be like, ban butterfly people. How you banning them? How you gonna ban them?
Yeah, it's true.
All right, let's be honest.
So,
It's
People are
true.
stupid.
It's crazy.
Michelle Jeffrey says, she's like, this is like a room full of friends, chill, relax, good combo, fun.
There you go.
That's
That's
the
exactly
point.
That's
what
the
we're
point,
going
what we're
for.
doing.
Bada bing, bada boom. There we go.
So, Kathy Hensley, you said we do see lights in Ohio. What part of Ohio? Ohio is just not doing
Oh,
good
yeah.
right now.
I know, man. Ohio is like under attack.
Yeah.
A couple of the train derailment.
That is
and then,
media blackout.
Well, no,
I've been
not
following.
even, not
I've
even
I
that
tweeted
though.
about
But
it.
then
a
you got all of these like
There was like
steel
a
plants and
warehouse.
stuff blowing up.
There was a warehouse that was burning.
I'm
today.
convinced that this is all being done by like some Russians, man. Some Russian like sabotage squad.
I ain't going down that road, but
Hey.
I don't even know what they are. I'm googling it right now.
Reagan would be rolling over in his grave.
Imagine how quick our differences would disappear if life forms from another world landed. How quick we would all get along. And I ask you today, have that life form not landed already?
Another topic we're going to talk
That's
about
a quote from
is-
Reagan from the UN when he gave the speech at the UN.
So
Wait, what? For real?
For real. Look it up, Dom. Look it up.
All right, hold on.
Reagan's speech on world unity, aliens, UN. I think it was like
So you learned that
1986.
from Nixon too, like Jackie Gleason.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're going to talk about that too. How Richard Nixon took Jackie Gleason to go see
Oh, wow, yeah,
dead
he did say
alien
it.
bodies.
He
Told
did
you.
say it. Wow.
Post it. Take a
Well,
screenshot. Post that bad boy up. Let's see.
Well, it's
I got it pretty close,
It's
didn't
like
I?
a paragraph. It's like a big. It's
I
an
got it
article.
pretty close, though,
It's an
didn't I?
article. I'll post article in the comments here. I'll post a link. But yeah, he did say that. And yeah, there's the link if you want to read it. I mean, maybe if you focus more on aliens and not, the whole 1980s CIA certain experiment about a certain drug, maybe he would have been a better president. Let's be honest.
Right. The suppression or trying to suppress
You're in
AIDS
Cleveland.
activism.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if he focused
Or
on aliens, he
maybe
would
if
have been
he
a better
didn't-
president.
Or maybe if he didn't, order the CIA to plant crack.
That's
in
what
the
I was
ghettos.
talking about. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I was saying. If he
Everyone
didn't do
knows
that,
that's true.
I mean, that is
There's
true.
a documentary on it. I was watching it. You were like, I don't want to watch
Reagan
this shit.
sucks.
Because I already know
Start
it's
the
true.
chain. Let's go.
I know. I've seen it firsthand, and it's tragic.
It is
you know?
tragic,
and
absolutely.
It's disgusting. Yeah, I
Hate
know.
to get political like that, but let's be honest.
But every subject that
it's
we're
real.
talking about is political because it's in some degree because
the
conspiracy
powers
theories
that
and
be
stuff
don't
like that.
want us to know about
Right, the
these things.
smoking
So
man
think
doesn't
about
want
it.
us to know.
Has anybody actually seen a Sasquatch? I'm truly asking. And the reason is that I listen to a channel that's called The Facts by How to Hunt, right? And what he does is he reads emails of people because he saw Sasquatches twice and it messed with him. It scared him to death because these things are huge, right? And so when people say that they've seen these
he
things, they
shit his
get
britches
ridiculed.
like
They get ridiculed. All
Alec
of that.
Murdoch did.
No. But and so what ends up happening is they keep it quiet. They keep it to themselves. And he's like, "Hey, man, so he has a safe place for people to send in their stories of how what they saw." And the one common denominator is that, maybe people wouldn't be so traumatized if the governments who do know about this stuff
Yeah.
would tell us about it. Stop trying to keep everything damn secret and letting us know what's really going on in the world. You know
Jessica
what I mean?
Blake, I know you. How did the murder? We talked about the Murdoch trial at the beginning of our live.
Maybe she's just tuning in and
Yeah, I
she's
know.
out
She
of
wants to
out of
know.
sync.
But she's curious to know maybe what you think how it went down.
Oh, yeah, I haven't meditated on that just because I didn't want to. But I mean, I guess I could look
You
into
should.
it. Yeah, maybe. Why not?
No.
No, sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about.
It's a great question because honestly, I never actually asked him to meditate on it.
I
was
did the
too
Idaho.
engrossed. I did on Idaho.
But we'll come back to that another time.
Yeah,
I'm having too much fun talking about the wacky stuff.
The wacky stuff is fun.
Wacky stuff is fun. Who's down for wacky?
I'm down for wacky. Let's go.
Let's go. Burn, 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 burn. I need that sound effect.
We need
Yeah,
to
we
get
need
that.
that horn.
Yeah, I know. I need to get it.
You're such a fail.
What do you
No
mean I'm a fail?
W
No,
for you.
you know what? No, if you say I'm a fail, then this stream is ending.
I am
Kathy,
riveted
doesn't-
by Idaho. I'm going to do a
doesn't-
whole
doesn't
thing on
Ohio-
Idaho.
Is it Ohio that has the dog man? Or is that...
West Virginia.
No. There's a state that has a lot of dogman sightings.
Why don't
You know
I
what
think
we
it's
need to do?
Michigan, maybe?
You know what we need to do? We
What?
need to start going on location. Now, I know that's impossible right now, but with your support and with support from viewers like you, by liking and subscribing, we can grow this channel.
Like and subscribe.
I'm not
folks.
joking.
Because,
I think
dude,
that'd
no.
be cool.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you know, it's
Skinwalker.
eventually where. Ooh,
Here's one.
Yeah, Skinwalker.
That satanic cult in California. The one that
The
gives
vampire
you-
cult.
Yeah, in the desert. Yeah.
I should get in touch with that guy and see if he'll come on and talk about it.
Ooh, yeah.
So, yo, this dude who
He
worked
was
for
probably tripping
Netflix.
on peyote, though.
Nah, man. Look, dude, come on, man. It's California, man. It's the land of fruits and nuts. And think about it. Didn't they have a show on Netflix about the such and such club or whatever?
I didn't watch that shit.
With the drunk.
Clarita diet.
The Clarita diet,
Yeah,
Santa
I didn't
Clarita
watch
diet,
it,
right?
'cause it's not up my alley.
Not only that, but then they also had Lost Boys back in the 80s. All right,
I
so
never
that-
thought.
you never saw the Lost
No,
Boys.
I'm not into vampires.
So
okay?
it's like at the end, the grandfather comes in. Spoiler warning! Spoiler warning! He comes in, he kills the head vampire, and he goes, "That's the problem with San Dimas. All the damn vampires." It's a thing. California has a thing. And I think it may have to do with the cracks in the earth, you know, the fault lines
and we
releasing.
discussed that. We
Because let me
discussed
tell
that.
you, you
Yeah.
guys remember when I went to
Don,
Hollywood?
you need to put up a poll
energy
on
of
these
that
different
place
topics to
was
see
nuts.
which one people want to see first.
Okay, I can do that. All right, which ones should I put in the poll
Kathy
here?
doesn't know about Dogman. There we go, Dogman. Let's go. Woof woof.
I don't know.
I don't really
I'm
talk
down
about
for, like,
Dogman.
MK
Dogman.
Ultra.
So apparently, the Dogman and Sasquatch are like mortal enemies. Like the Sasquatch will kill Dogman.
So kind of like the vampire from Twilight and the Wolfman from Twilight.
All right, so what should I put on
Sure.
the?
I
on
don't
the
know. I
poll?
don't. I don't know.
Dogman is in Michigan.
Dogman?
Thank you, Chelsea. Dogman.
I don't want to. I don't care. Okay.
So is the
I-
dog man
Silver
like,
bullet,
is it like-
baby. And I'm not talking about Coors.
okay, is the
Curves.
dog man like a
Curves.
furry?
No, he's not a furry.
Oh, okay,
No. Think Sasquatch with a dog head.
okay, that's
Let's
A
do-
werewolf.
is that like the
Uh,
Sasquatch's fursona?
Chupacabra. Huh?
Is that like the Sasquatch's fursona?
No, they're enemies. They're mortal enemies.
Oh, they're enemies. Okay, it goes
Yeah.
deeper.
Yeah. Okay. So do
It's pretty funny though.
yeah, but Sasquatch.
Oh, Chupacabra.
Portals. Let's do portals.
Yeah, the description sounds more like a werewolf. And there are photos.
Hollywood true crime. Idaho murders.
Oh,
No.
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 No, that's my
Boo.
thing.
Boo.
I'm
That's-
doing that.
It's not a conspiracy.
You're gonna
it's
do
not,
that
It's
either
not wild
way.
speculation.
You're gonna do that
Actually,
either way.
there is.
We're talking
conspiracy
about the
behind it,
fun
but that's
stuff.
okay.
We're gonna talk
Um,
about the fun stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, Denise.
Let's see here. Oh, let's see. What's another good one?
Dick Locker,
How about
the bell.
I want to talk about Father Malachi.
No, we will talk about that, but that is not in the realm of fun. But we will talk
It
about
is
that.
fun.
It's
not.
hella scary. It's hella scary.
That's more
But
scary.
it needs to be talked about.
It's perspective, dude.
So what we
I just
will
put
do
a
is
poll
when we
up.
get so listen, when we get onto some of these like more heavy subjects, we will issue homework to the viewers at home. that you need to listen to this, and we will post a link. Is anybody opposed to that?
Yeah.
Press, if you're opposed to it, click 1. Or no, if you're opposed to it, click 0. But if you're
For
down
what?
for homework, press 1. Where we
Oh,
say,
yeah,
hey,
we
listen.
didn't do, Dom, you need to add David Politis is missing for, what is it called?
Missing
on-
411, The Hunted.
The
So yeah,
Hunted.
before I went off on my tangent, what I was going to do
I
is say,
can't. Sorry.
issue some homework. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could watch it for free. It's called Missing 411, The Hunted.
Yeah, Dom, put the link down below.
I don't know if there
Just
is
Google
a link.
it. Just Google missing 411.
Yeah, Missing 411.
That's spelled MISSING 411. Available to search on your on any fine search engine product.
Yeah, so if you, like I said, if you have Amazon Prime, I know it's on there for free. You could probably watch it online for free as well.
I just voted.
I didn't even see it come up, man. That's whack.
Look down at the bottom. You see that blue? Oh.
No. Mine's like
411.
behind, dude. I don't know. But anyway. 411. Yeah, so.
Dude, I will find it and link it.
Yeah. So we'll post a link there.
Yeah, we gotta post a link, Dom. It's not hard to.
So anyway. But yeah,
forgot
so
you-
that's
well, I
kind
don't
of the
know.
direction
Okay.
we're going.
Missing
I think
411.
I think it's a good direction. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fun.
You can watch
we
it for
can-
free. Missing 411 you can watch for free right now on Pluto TV.
No, it's called The Hunted.
Okay, well that's on Hulu.
It is.
Yes.
It's on Hulu, and I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Hold on, yes. That's a book. Hold on. Missing 411 The Hunted.
Hunted.
Okay. The Hunted
Yeah.
2019. You can watch it for $0 on Prime, and it's also available on Hulu to stream
Okay.
as well with a free trial or with a subscription. So Hulu or Amazon, that's where you can watch it.
If you have Amazon Prime, which most folks do, or Hulu, there you go.
I gotta tell you, I watched it, and it
It's good.
sold me.
Pause your thing.
Oh yeah, it sold me. I mean, I've always, believed in,
It's crazy.
yeah.
How you guys liking these topics? These topics sound good to you guys? I like it. This is the stuff I get into, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
oh yeah, and the whole thing with Richard Nixon and Jackie Gleason going down to see the aliens, because Richard Nixon was privy to Valiant Thor. Oh yeah, those
Yeah,
in the
Dom
know.
talked about like Elvis and who was it, Dom? You were talking about you wanted to do like all the sightings of like Elvis and the Tupac.
Oh, Tupac is chilling in Cuba.
Oh,
He ain't
Yeah,
dead.
and there's
He's
actually
down
a
in
rumor,
Cuba.
and there's a rumor that Steve Jobs isn't dead either. He never had cancer, and there's a picture of him in a Middle Eastern country, and it looks just like Steve Jobs. Now, people are trying to say that it's not him, but it looks like Steve Jobs. I'm telling you, there's a good chance
Add
that
it to
he's
the
not
list.
dead.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list. I Am Akina doesn't have any of those. I am sure we will find a link for it online for you, Ima, and link it so that you could go check it out. Because I want Ima to be in the
Michael
loop.
Jackson, he dead.
He's
Michael
dead.
Jackson.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No, without
But
a doubt.
the thing is, man, these companies.
What if Prince isn't dead?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I start decking dead celebrities.
Kidding.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not down with the dead celebrity thing, man. Like, okay, so yeah, we got to find
The
the link. online.
Chronovisor.
The Chronovisor.
Yeah.
Oh man, has anybody heard
Polybius
about the
is
Chronovisor?
and I'm Cable. I'm always down for. MK Ultra is like a big deal.
I posted the old ABC MK Ultra special on our other YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Well, here's the thing. I know somebody, and Denise. Hey.
It's because he's in Cuba.
Denise and I both know somebody who actually was at Sirhan's trial. And we could get him to come on.
Get me a cup of coffee, cream, 2 sugars. Pop, pop, pop.
Yep.
He was just recently denied bail again.
Yep. LOL Tupac. And Steve Jobs are alive.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Denise, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
See,
They need to bring back Steve Jobs. I'm tired of Tim
he was
Apple.
also at the Manson trial, too, but he was, like, too afraid to talk about Manson. And
He was ousted by...
died. You know.
I understand.
I would love to talk about... How is my shit dying? Steve...
These things don't last long.
Scott Peterson. I think he was framed.
Maybe. We'll leave the true crime stuff up to you. You know?
I know.
I like...
You get that look.
I got
disgust.
because I've got my hands full over here, you know, like time travel with the chronovisor, and, you know, I got things I got to investigate, you know, so all of your stuff can be investigated via forensics, and we'll leave that to them, but all the supernatural stuff.
Well, here's the
to
thing.
me.
If anybody is interested in discussing further the Idaho case and their opinions on it, hit me up in messages, because I would love to have you on, have like a panel.
A panel?
A panel.
Yeah, to discuss it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm not into going into... What the
Yes,
F?
Denise, you got to go watch Missing 411, The Hunted.
Yeah,
So
watch
you can be on the
Missing
same page.
411,
I gotta
Hunted.
find. I will find a link, because it should be like on. I'm sure it's probably on like. It might even be on YouTube. You should be able to watch it for free on YouTube. I would think.
I'll look it up. Hold on a second. If it's on YouTube, I'll
Yeah.
post a link.
Because
I don't
they
know.
always put it on, but it may have
Here, I'm gonna
ads.
look.
It may be free
got
with
two.
ads,
Oh,
but still,
actually,
it's worth
hold
it.
on. Everybody
Hold on,
is in luck because right now, Missing 411 is free with ads. And if you have an ad blocker on your browser, go ahead, have that. You won't even have ads.
There
So
you go.
I'm going to post a link to it right there. YouTube.com. There it is. It's on YouTube
Booyah.
for free. So there you go. And you can watch it on your TV or whatever. You don't even need a subscription. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and just load it up in another tab.
Did Chris Watts do it? R.A.?
Yeah,
What?
totally.
Who? Who?
Batman.
Chris Watts.
Who's that?
But his wife deserved it. She was a bitch.
Whoa!
Yo, she...
Hot take.
Hot take is that she was in MLMs.
Ooh. Yeah,
Whoa, hold up. Is this the one where they have the EVPs of the wife and the kids
Yeah.
in the house?
Yeah, she was into several MLMs. And she ran them into...
He admitted that he did it.
Yeah.
So to me, the story is the EVPs, bro.
The story is the bitch.
The
that he was
moral
having
of
an
the
affair
story is don't do an MLM. Now, this
No,
for
the
legal
story-
purposes,
the
this is
moral
a
of the
joke. I don't
story
agree
is-
with it.
No. Hold up. The moral of the story is when you have a wife, okay, that you're not attracted to and is running you into the ground with these cults of MLMs and selling crap that she wasn't making. No.
Let's not speak.
I got asked a question. Let me freaking answer it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bermuda Triangle.
I want to say that, like, I really believe that he got hooked up with this broad and she, pushed him to it to kill his wife and kids. I think it's
you think the
horrible.
chick was like, "Hey, go kill your wife and kids so we could be together"? Do you really think that?
I think a man will do anything for
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying
don't
what
know
I'm
about that.
saying is you think that this other broad, first off, you think she was like,
You clearly don't know anything. Because look at Jodi Arias.
did they ever bring charges against the other woman?
No, that's the sick part.
Well, then what is making you say that?
Because I don't really like going into it because I went into those groups and they were awful. Okay? They were so about the wife. And the wife was a misleading wife. She made them go into debt. And this guy was a good man.
Sounds like Scientology. Yeah, but obviously he wasn't. He killed her and the kids and
Yeah,
then
he
dumped
put the
them in
kids-
a drum, an oil drum, dude. That is not a good
Wait,
man.
was that the story? Was that the one? That was the
It was
one?
convenient. He worked
Fuck
there.
that
No,
guy.
no.
Great place to
that-
hide a body.
Oh God, no! There's no way to
Fuck
defend
You're
that.
thinking like
guy.
a murderer.
There's no.
No,
First of all,
I'm not defending him.
I know you're not.
I think that the girl that he was involved with, they said she was like into some sort of
I understand.
witchcraftery type of thing.
Oh, okay. So now, you left that little bit out.
Well, it's been a while since I've
So here's the
revisited
thing.
Chris Watts
Here's
thing.
my
I don't
thing.
keep these things in the forefront.
I know. Well, here's my thing, okay? Wife being a bitch or not, the kids and her didn't deserve to die and be stuffed in a fucking drum.
I think
Yes.
Maggie Murdoch was a bitch.
Obviously, she fed kids alcohol, but
Yeah.
she didn't deserve to die the way she
They don't
did.
deserve
No.
to die.
No
So-
one deserves to die
I'm
the
right,
way
I'm right.
You
this
have
people
to.
do.
You have to
Except
ease
for the people
up
who commit
on
those
people
acts.
because here's why. Here's
Yo,
why. Boo,
okay.
whoa! I'm in psychic
I-
mode. Shush! Shut up! Shut up for a second. Because here's why. All right. Because once somebody is long past, we can no longer judge them on their sin
know
because
that.
they've already been judged on that. You see what
I
I'm saying?
know- I
we
know
can only
that.
look at with people that
Who
are
do you
here.
think you're talking to? I know.
All right, but yeah, I mean,
But
you know,
I'm
I know
sorry,
it's a
it was
hot take.
reactive
I know.
thing,
It's
so
a very hot
separate-
take.
It's separate from intuitive Roseanne, from Roseanne who just reacts as a
I know.
human, and
I
I know
know.
I should be looking
Boo.
through God's
Boo,
eyes
boo, boo.
at that.
Who are you talking to? I know.
Okay, I know when they pass that they're free of all of that.
Yeah,
they,
but
they don't take that.
MLMs
with them.
are a freaking joke, and you know, yeah, they're
Right.
cults. I get
They
that.
are cults.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Sure.
And who would like to talk about Scientology?
No,
Oh, for
I don't
God's
care.
sakes.
Nobody cares. That's
You know what?
yesterday's.
Oh,
You know
you know
what?
what?
You
Let's
watch
talk
them
about a
every
hot
night
one.
with me, so
you want?
shut
All
up.
right, if we're talking about hot takes, all right, this might be inflammatory. Well, let's talk about the cult of QAnon. Let's go.
Ooh.
He literally put them in a hole, and the bigger one didn't fit, and he stuck.
Oh
her
God.
in.
Oh
So
God.
bad she lost skin. Yeah, but I mean, it was oil. So
Yeah.
how about the Cecil Hotel?
The
Now
Cecil
we're
Hotel. Yeah, that's.
Caesar.
You see
You know
how
what?
I
We should
transitioned
stay.
in there? I thought about the lost skin,
Sure.
Oh.
the
The
drum
girl
of the
Look,
girl
falling
that
into
was
the
in
water
the-
okay,
tank.
I'm
Those
just saying this
poor
for legal
people.
purposes.
Drinking the
okay?
water?
The comments of
Oh.
my employer
Oh, God.
do not represent the views of Taco Show. Okay.
Oh, for God's sake!
I'm just
Him and his
saying.
portfolio. Yeah,
Okay. No,
We'll
I gotta
edit
keep
this
it.
bit out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I couldn't.
This really got
There
away
were
from me.
Facebook
It
groups
did.
on the Chris Watts thing that Tracy and I were a part of, and oof, it was bad. It was bad.
I don't really care about any of that.
I
I
had
care
to
about the
get away from that.
EVPs, man,
The
that were
Cecil.
found on the body cameras. That's the craziest
Yeah.
bit about it. That
have
don't
that
get
footage
enough
somewhere.
attention. Yeah, we gotta pull
that's
that up.
pretty good.
Hold on, I got it on my
Yeah,
computer
yeah.
somewhere. I had to download it years ago.
But seriously, how did she get the water tank?
Get in the water tank?
At the thing, so
She jumped up in there and
she jumped
hid,
up in it. She was
climbed
like-
up in there.
She
So
was
they say.
bipolar.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's
So
the thing.
they say.
Here's the thing. Okay, people were still trying to say on the Cecil Hotel Google page that the water tastes funny. They've been saying that in every review. So I don't know if it's like a meme to say
Well,
that.
No,
or if it's
because
just-
think about it. What are the odds that that dump of a hotel actually went up there and sanitized that water tank and all of the pipes?
They didn't.
Of course not. So yeah, you're drinking remnants of bits of girl. Ew.
Ugh. God.
decaying matter.
I don't know
Ugh.
if I could do this show.
Do you think that it's any better than Flint or Ohio?
Unfortunately, not.
No,
man.
no, man.
Actually, I think
That's
the water.
you know
in
what's
really
Diesel
scarier.
is
You know what's
probably
scarier than
safer.
paranormal and that. You know what's scarier than that? Corporate greed. You want to talk about something that's scary? You want to talk about something that's not fun? Corporate
Well,
greed.
let's not go there. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's,
that's not
let's
fun.
keep it light and breezy here. Huh?
Oh, well, you brought up Flint, so
Well,
Yeah,
no,
not
I mean,
me.
I'm just saying.
Mommy
What would you
did.
rather drink? The water in East Palestine?
None of the
or
above.
Freaking Flint or Cecil
I will
Hotel?
This
I-
is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. Everything that's happening right now is fucking bullshit. And
Well-
somebody's got to be fucking held accountable.
Amen.
let's go.
Find that footage of the EVP Dom.
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Gio would have already found it.
What do you mean Gio would have already found it? I'm already here. Hold on.
This one's pretty good, guys.
Do we have it?
Dom has
I
it.
do. Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah. But didn't they say that she wouldn't have been able to open the lid because it was too heavy? Yeah, that. They said that, but
It's a hell of a hiding spot. So they say. I don't know, man. I don't know.
what about the parallel between the movie White Noise and the Trail?
I saw something about that, but I
I don't
haven't
know what
watched.
White Noise
It
is.
was a movie that came out on Netflix, like 3 months or something, but or 3 weeks before
What's it about?
a train derailment that was carrying toxic chemicals, and it derailed in Ohio.
Oh, Ohio?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know.
Brought
I've
to you
seen
by the
bits of
company that
Really?
was made by the train. They just made the movie so that way they would
Yeah,
prepare
just like the
people
Lone
for it.
Gunman. Just like the Lone Gunman's last episode on Thursday night before 9/11. Flying the 747 into the Twin Towers, but they narrowly missed. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Dom,
find a
are you
video.
there?
I used to have it. I'm not sure where it's at though.
You
Sorry.
fail.
No, I had it on here for a long
I
time.
don't
I
hear
used to
nothing
pass
now.
by it.
Did it die?
Did it die?
Hello?
It never said the battery was low.
Mine did. Oh. Here.
Are you connected? Hello?
Oh.
Voice connected. It says
I don't know
connected.
why.
Hello?
I charged them.
Oh, for God's
Here,
sakes.
take them out and like put them back in your ears. Like you
This
gotta
is the problem
pair
with
'em.
wireless earbuds. We got to get some wired
The
earbuds.
movie was written.
Oh, because you plugged that in, that's why.
Oh.
Wait, maybe.
Hello?
I don't know. Dom, say something.
Hey, I'm on the air.
No.
No.
Here, I'll take this out. It's all good.
It's all right.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get some
Stupid.
wired earbuds for you guys.
Oh, I have sex.
Hello?
Well, you got Kent State, the song by CSNY.
Ohio is crap.
Yeah, take this out. So,
You got to be able to talk to Dom.
can't hear nothing. I'm getting hot, though.
Just put me on speaker.
So, yeah, I
Ooh.
mean, I think we're under...
Means the Jersey Devils on you. I'm kidding.
Oh, for God's
It's
sake.
cold. It's the other way.
I'm freezing, actually. Tracy must be sleeping.
So, anyway,
Well, anyway,
I think we're on to something here.
yeah, I
We
think
got-
so.
we got a good
I don't
thing,
know if anyone can hear me.
worked
I know
out.
I'm
Everybody's
live.
going to watch the Missing 411, so we should probably do that first. Right?
Totes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more fun, anyway. This I could get down with. I could do this every day.
Yeah.
We just have ourselves like a little hangout club. Talking to the crazies.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't already, go hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, and the link to the missing
Please.
411. Okay, yeah, I know Denise can hear me.
I can't hear Dom, so here,
Dom,
take
we
this
can't.
away.
I know. Just turn up the volume on Discord.
Yeah, I know, but we have we have monitors in our ear to hear Dom, but I don't know, they're charged. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think spirits are draining it.
No.
Great.
No, it's just that those are terrible
And my
earbuds.
Apple Music just started playing out of nowhere.
That's because you hit the thing on the earbuds.
and a motorcycle went by.
No, it's the girl that's really the big contender for the UK representative for Eurovision. Eurovision's coming up. Eurovision.
So, all right. So,
Yeah, so
here's the thing.
hey, Don,
7
you might
o'clock
want to
sounds
do
good
some-
for everybody, right? We, that's like 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 Central, 6 p.m. Mountain,
Ooh,
and
nice.
5 p.m. What was that, Pacific?
Is it?
I hope that's right.
So,
Yeah.
booyah.
You guys will get a notification.
Yes.
And
Hey, I'm
Justin-
on TV.
Oh boy,
What?
Cringe.
I'm on TV.
I know. Hey, show everybody your Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. Bruno.
Bruno. All right, guys.
It
So
wasn't a cloud in the sky.
it's sad that our children haven't even watched the damn movie.
What are you talking about? I watched it.
Man, they ain't got no taste.
Oh,
Well,
nah.
we have that package with Disney and Hulu, but we don't watch nothing on Disney because it's garbage.
Look at this. Look, what kind of nonsense you got going on here?
I'm
Interrupted.
calling
Oh my God.
to tell you that I watched it. I saw the movie. I watched
Oh,
it with
okay.
you.
He watched
Don't
it.
lie.
Clown.
I'm sorry, Dom.
And I told you to turn up your phone on Discord so that way you could hear it. Just on speaker. Just turn it down low.
We have no earbuds because my
I-
earbuds are fully freaking charged. Look.
That's why
but
you don't
they're
have wireless earbuds.
DRT.
Eh,
You know
whatever.
what?
It's all good.
I
So,
think I overcharged them. That's why.
anyway. So, yeah, man. We're going to start going live every day around 7 o'clock. If that sounds good to everybody. I like that time. I'm getting kind of hot. And I want to leave you guys some time to go watch Missing 411, The Hunted. Do your homework, peoples.
Yeah, let us
So
know.
we can
Hit
talk,
us up on
because
Facebook
this is going to be a lot more of a roundtable discussion. I want everybody participate and give and take, and I want to hear your ideas. And I
But
want
also,
to, you know what I'm
too, if
saying?
you want to hear from a loved one, I mean, don't be
Obviously,
shit.
do I need to do? And look, I'm still
You should
coming
see my face.
online. Okay, I'm still
giving 'em the
I'm
list,
still
people,
doing
they know.
this, and I am a psychic medium after all. And when a spirit comes through, I am morally bound
There you go.
to address said subject.
Yes.
Okay. As of right now, tonight was about knocking the rust off. Okay, and all of that.
And
Denise,
Dominic
yes.
would be able to answer that.
Denise, yes.
Ooh, to call in? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, man. We've done the call-in thing before. Nobody ever wants to call in.
That's-
However, I'm thinking maybe with this new kind of format and we're just kind of
Well,
chilling
usually-
and hanging out and having a good time, maybe people will be more compelled to want to call in.
Usually, people don't want to call in because it's a
Can we-
reading.
Well,
but
hold
if-
up. Dom, can we hook up Discord to have like the voice part where multiple people could be
100%.
talking?
So, I'm going to mute this for a second. So, here's the thing. Yes, you can. We're going to set up a Discord server. A
I have
public
no
Discord.
idea what he's saying.
Okay.
'Cause he's talking.
We're going to set up a public Discord server, and that's going to allow us to have different voice channels. I know probably a lot of you don't have Discord, but it's pretty easy. And
Dominic, maybe you should make a video on it.
yeah, I'll make a short instructional video, and it'll allow about multiple callers to come on at the same time. It'll allow us to have a pool for special content and even like a chat room for people to
Yeah, we have a
discuss the
chat
show
room.
off
We
air.
do.
It's really nice.
Technology, baby.
It's an awesome platform, guys. It's perfect for chitty chat and has different
For groups
rooms.
like this.
For groups like this.
Yeah.
Like we have a Murdoch room, we have an Idaho 4 room.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just telling
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah. I know,
we
I know.
already have that in there because I was giving Dom photos.
Sure, yeah.
So, but then you can call people, and we've actually done it before through that. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about doing Streamlabs, but Dom's anti-Streamlabs. And
StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah.
Yeah, that's because you have to pay for it, and that's a scam.
Well, not for the big. Until we get over 1,000.
Yeah.
We need
Start
to get to
getting
1,000.
that. Yeah, we need to get 1,000 subscribers so we could get our AdSense revenue.
We need
flowing.
to get to 1,000 subscribers by Dominic's graduation.
Oh yeah, I'm graduating. In case no one knew, they didn't hold me back. Let's go. No, I'm joking. I would never get held back. You think I would get lost like that?
I will never get lost.
True. No one even knows what that's referencing. It's such an
No, I
obscure
know.
reference.
No,
It's
we
the most
are going to
obscure
do
reference.
a show on all of your funky,
Dominic finds the most
all the funniest stuff.
incredible, funniest stuff on people who tweet from Fiesta Mart's bathrooms.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, we got fun stuff planned. All right, so like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah,
Let
and-
people
and
know
make sure
your
you
friends and loved ones.
chit-chat over on. Check your notification settings over on Facebook, so that way you get notified.
No, man, set your notifications to be notified from here.
Yeah,
From
here,
YouTube.
But also, if you want to get into contact with us, and because we'll post on both.
Oh yeah, and we also have a Twitter now. If any of you are on Twitter, you could go ahead and follow us. It's not really set up, but it is
Tweeter.
there. It is Psychic SQ, I believe. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up here real quick here.
I don't even have access to it.
Yeah, I
Neither
do.
do
I
I.
will
I
give you
need
the
to.
I will
I need
give you
to.
the update. It is at Psychic SQ, twitter.com/Psychic SQ, or you can just search for Psychic SideQuest. It should show up. If any of you are on the Elon Musk Bird platform, go ahead, follow us on there. You can also like us
Okay.
on the Mark Zuckerberg F platform, Facebook, as the Intuitive Couple. So there you go. Although, you know, Facebook kind of sucks, so I don't know why you do that.
Facebook is so 2005.
I literally don't even have it anymore. It's so crap.
Well,
Oh yeah, Facebook. He doesn't have it on his new phone.
yeah. So, anywho,
And
Well, let's go ahead and
anyway.
wrap this up then.
yeah. On that note, thank you so much, guys. You know what? You guys are the best. Can I tell you? Just from the bottom of my heart, you guys are the best, because even with me just getting lost for a little bit, even though I will never get lost,
we'll
you
have
guys
to-
all came back and you're still here with us, hanging out. And man, we're going to have a good time. 2023 is the year of bangers.
it, Dom?
Nothing
Nothing
but
bangers.
bangers. Let's go.
Nothing but bangers.
Denise
Bum,
Kennedy.
bum, bum,
I'm your first
bum.
follower on Twitter. Denise Kennedy said,
Let's
"Woo!"
go.
All right. All right. Definitely. I mean, we're going to go live on this platform because this platform already has a built-in audience, but we're going to
Yeah, it's
use
all
it
good.
for clips. We're going to do it over
Cross post over to Psychic
cross-post on
Side Quest.
yeah, on YouTube in clips
For
because-
condensed.
versions of
Yeah.
videos of what we do on here.
We're trying to make a go of it, folks. We're trying to make an
somebody
honest
was supposed
go.
to be doing timestamps tonight.
I also
That's
just posted a
fine.
link to
dude,
the.
it was just the night of knocking the rust off.
I know. I
I'm
went on
feeling
way too
good.
long.
I'm feeling energized. Let's go.
Jeez.
They're not used to seeing that much energy from me. They're used to me saying, man, you look so tired. Why do you look so tired? Justin, why you look so tired? Maybe because I'm talking to spirits. I've got 18 million spirits lined up. I'm trying to get through. They're not talking to me. I'm like, get over here.
Oh my god! Now Gio's watching it right next to me. Write a comment, G. And
comment,
yo,
Gio.
promote your channel on the chat. Say, watch my vids.
Yeah, go.
Go
If you haven't
subscribe.
already, please go like, comment, subscribe over at Dom and Geo Productions. There's some real comedies, some real bangers.
He does.
Geo's.
It's Geo's.
He's
It's
got
all
multiple.
Geo.
Hey, Geo has got multiple 10,000 view videos. on
He's
He's
his
got
channel.
more views than we do.
Yeah.
And it's
crap.
wild. It's not it's just it's
It's
stuff
bangers.
that his
Yes.
generation latches onto, and it's wild, man.
Jessica, who was our remember she was a witness. She was her and Richie were the only two people at her wedding.
Yeah, that's
Dom.
true.
Right.
Well, besides
And
Dom, yeah.
Right. So
Ooh.
she says Justin hasn't aged since 2003.
Oh, thank you for that. That means a lot. You obviously haven't seen all the.
I know it's time
The
for me
gray.
to touch it up.
But there's a time.
I will never be touched up.
What's on this?
I got a lot. I like this format of me not having to get dressed up and put makeup on and be
It's
on
not
camera.
gonna last.
Oh, it's going to last. Because it's so much easier for me. I'm not like.
Notice how Dom got
stressed.
real quiet because we just dropped that bombshell
What bombshell?
that he was there at our wedding.
Oh dear God!
Dom, no.
How can you after this bombshell?
Bombshell.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Okay, all right. Well, we got 10 votes. 10 votes. Portals is in the lead.
Aw,
Followed by
thanks,
Sasquatch.
Denise.
Oh, you always look lovely, doll. But she doesn't see you now.
I look like tragedy. Oh. Okay, Dom, I have to tell you this, and Jess is on, so I have to tell her. So, I don't know if anybody is like following Glastonbury 2023 lineup. You know, Elton is going to be the headliner for the Pyramid Stage. But guess who announced they're going to be performing at Glastonbury this year, Dom?
Who?
Yusuf, Cat Stevens.
Oh, nice.
I am thrilled beyond.
I find it funny that
And
Elton John is
Jess-
free for Glastonbury, but not the coronation.
Right?
Ooh.
Yo.
Burn.
Burn on that. Yes.
What do you mean that you are not available for my coronation?
And
The
Adele.
king killed Diana. Copy it. Move it on. Merca, son.
Hot
Kill
take.
her. He killed her with.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
In all intents and purposes, for all intents and purposes, he did.
I know. Well, who watches The Crown? It's real, folks.
Clearly.
It is.
And I mean, what kind of father kicks out his son and
And-
takes his security
I
away?
know,
Obviously,
Justin is
someone who
100%.
his whole reason for that is because he knows that
said-
Harry is not his.
Yep.
Period. End of story. And what kind of jack off does that?
He does.
Obviously.
That's not.
Dude, the ears, dude.
I know, but the way you're doing
Fuck that guy.
it. There have been a few artists. Harry Styles, Adele. Billy Joel turned him down. He said he had a. You have to do the quotes. He had a.
Previous engagement.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, at this
But-
rate, he's gonna have that racist country music guy. What's his
You mean
name?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen's gonna be performing at that. I mean, it really does fit though how racist King.
Well, you gotta read
what's
it,
his face
Denise.
is.
You gotta read it. Okay, folks.
So it looks like it's portals. All right. So
All right,
yeah,
we're gonna be doing portals.
move on.
But we will do the David Politis thing first because.
All right.
Well, it has to do with that. So,
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it does have to do with
I've
it.
already linked it multiple times. I'll post it
Okay.
one more time for you guys. And with all of that,
we are done. Like,
Yes.
comment, subscribe,
Right.
share with a friend. We will see you tomorrow.
all right.
How about that? We'll see you tomorrow.
You're committed.
Wait, hold on. Gio wants
I'm
to say
committed.
bye.
We're
Gio
gonna
wants
go
to say
live
bye.
tomorrow.
Commit.
Gio wants to
All
say
Go
bye.
live tomorrow.
Hold on.
right. All right.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. See you.
Hold on.
Bye.
Hold on.
Bye-bye.
Hold on. Gio wants to say bye.
Oh wait.
Oh,
she's gonna say
God.
goodbye.
Of course. Well, hurry up.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Hi.
I'm back.
All right, now say bye. Do
Say
your
bye.
ending.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Camera's right there, man.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.